What's good, people? It's your boy. Let me get this light real quick. Yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Back like I never left. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all can see me. There you go. Y'all can see me better that way. It's too bright. There you go. I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? Back from vacation, birthday vacation. Y'all thought I left y'all. Then y'all thought flight dipped on you. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Woo! They hit the spot. See what we got here. What's good, my people? What it is? Happy belated. Appreciate it. All my beautiful flight crew. Boy, we out here jumping early. Boy, 84 in the live already. Come on. Y'all talk to me. What's good, everybody? Flight crew. What you said, Reselling? Give a shout out to the haters. Shout out to the haters because they motivate us. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Listen, man. I just want to say that it's good to be back, man. You know what I'm saying? Had a great birthday, great vacation time. Sorry about just not dropping the video. I've been busy all day, man. Taking care of orders and stuff, man, getting stuff done. Shout out to everybody that sent me birthday wishes. I just went through all my inboxes and all my requests, man. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that wished me happy birthday. Appreciate y'all so much. I might have a few slots left in the 14s. I don't know. It's going to be a tricky one tomorrow. It's going to be a tricky one. So, hope you had a great birthday. I did, man. Had a real good birthday, man. Thanks for the assist on the ones back. Said it was good. Can't call us broke. We're rich in Christ. You know that. You know that, man. YouTubers, what? Hold on. This junk's going to quit. Seen a million videos. Man, listen, bro. We ain't really too concerned with the cloud chasers out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be glad when SneakerCon and Sneaker Travelers pop back up. Man, not Sneaker Travelers, right now. Sneaker Games. I'll be glad when these shows pop up because I'm ready to get back. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see some faces and touch some flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready to see all my beautiful subscribers out there. Ready to get back to it. Ready to hit some cities and stuff, man. Really miss interacting with a lot of y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all gonna ask me about all this drama going on YouTube right now. Y'all know I don't entertain none of that, especially not on this channel. We won't do that, flight crew. Got too much going on, man. Got too much going on to be worried about the next, man. You ready for tomorrow? Definitely, man. Definitely, man. I was out handling that today. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crazy one tomorrow. Retro 14s. But it's crazy. It's crazy how everybody want retro 14s now. Yeah. Now y'all on the wave. Okay. Now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want retro 14s. Gotta have them retro 14s tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But nobody on the wave. When I first jumped on the scene, I said, hey, retro 14s where it's at. Boy, y'all looked at me like I was crazy. Now everybody gotta have them tomorrow. I bet so. Said flight I caught the Supernova MX exclusive review. Appreciate it. I almost bought the 270 and the MX Plus in Miami this weekend. But so see what we got here. Keep pushing kids. What's happening, G? What's good with you, man? Let me know if you want to jump in here, man. You can jump on here, bro. First live back, you know what I'm saying? First live back from my birthday weekend, so I had to come check on flight crew. Just dropped this amazing video on these. These right here. Boy. These gonna be a problem right here, man. These gonna be a problem. Make sure y'all check out the review on those, you know what I'm saying? And let me know. Hey, I tell you what, bro. I need to get rid of these shoes, man. These right here. If there's anybody that wear women's size 6, y'all please come get these shoes, man. Of course, it would have to be a woman that wasn't size 6. But y'all remember that video I told y'all about StockX? StockX messed up the order that I had to do for a customer and sent me the wrong size and wouldn't send me a refund on this. So I had to double buy the shoe, man. So anybody need a size 6, man, I still got the StockX receipt in here somewhere. To come get this women's size 6, you want to get it for your significant other, wife. I don't care, man. I'll show you. I paid, how much I paid for this? I paid $212 for it. Y'all can get it for $200 overnight ship. I will have it to you ASAP. I just need to get this shoe up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty dope shoe, but can't really do nothing with that, man. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? The pilot is here, man. The pilot of the jet is here, man. I'm in here. My bad, man. The comments going quick, so I ain't really get to read all of them. I'm locked in for the fives bet, man. Shout out to everybody that pre-order. Say what up, flight. Can you get them great fives in a size 16? Ooh, it's gonna be hard. I got the fire red fives in a size 15 right now. If you want those, it's gonna be hard. The dunk loads are going for crazy numbers, man. Listen, man, them dunks coming up this year, man. They going up. Hey, how I do the share or invite? There you go. I got you. Keep pushing. Hold on. There you go, man. Anybody want to jump in, you can jump in. You know what I'm saying? Talk with me. It's all good. Talk to me, I talk back. But yeah, man, so releases, man, releases are going to get crazy, bro. They're going to continue to get pushed online. There's no reason why I went and made my rounds at my stores today. Bro, my stores here are getting like one of each size. Like, I don't know what's happening, yo. Like, I really don't. I don't know what's happening with these releases lately, man. Yes, I think COVID has played a huge part in that, but I feel like there's something new that's being introduced, and we gotta be aware of it, man. Say what up, fam. Pre-order price still the same on the 14s. I'm getting nervous. If you already pre-order, you good. Ain't nothing to be nervous about. You good on that. I need the Purple Rain fives. I gotta approve this jump. I hate when Cash App be doing that. I need the Purple Rain fives and a size 14. Bro, I don't even know if I got a size 14 slot left, bro. I got a few of them already. Who just sent this to me? Oh, I know what that is. Hold on. My phone acting crazy. All the internet stuff acting crazy.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's happening with you, G?
I'm chilling, bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Good. What's up, chat?
Hold on, man. My phone acting crazy. But yes, man. So with these releases dropping, like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get more limited, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that people need to realize that. So some people going to have to go through these procedures and they steps to realize that, hey, these shoes ain't going to really, like, be available like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really will have to be tuned in with a store, man. Like I said, my store's only getting one pair, you know what I'm saying, per size. Like it's crazy. It's getting crazy, man. But it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, man. Well, I got a couple raffles to pick up. I think I got 4 pairs in total tomorrow.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even do the raffles no more, bro.
No?
I don't, bro. I don't do, like, since when they changed over to that Flex app felt so, like, aggravating to me, bro. Like, I don't even touch it. Like, I constantly tell people, I don't go for restocks. Like, I don't click on the next restocks. I don't do raffles. I don't do raffles at the store, bro. Like I really ain't got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I leave because I know I got guaranteed pairs. You know what I'm saying? I leave the raffles for people that don't get guaranteed pairs. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of me. You know what I'm saying? People always talking about, oh, resellers, they selfish, they do that. Nah, y'all don't understand. Like, there's a lot of times that I could have took extra shoes, but I didn't. I was like, nah, let people that's coming in and get them. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, bro. Like, but I don't do the raffles. You know what I'm saying? I don't do raffles, camps, all that stuff. Now, if it's a limited shoe, bro, if it's a limited shoe, like a Travis Scott or something, I'm doing the raffle, bro. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. Like, I'm doing.
Why not? Yeah, but I mean, for all those people that say that, you know, resellers are selfish and everything like that, for you personally, what percentage of pairs do you grab that are pre-ordered
from the stores?
Yeah, like your guaranteed pairs. What percentage would you say you picked up that are pre-ordered
from the store? Like all my shoes come from the stores now.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying when you go out and you pick up, what's the percentage of those shoes they already paid for before going to a home?
It's like a small percentage now. Lately, it's been a higher percentage because my store's been like they've been like real sketchy about like giving us like before, like you could come like on a Monday or Tuesday before the release that Saturday, like all right, come grab your pairs. But now they're like, listen, come like 10 minutes before closing Friday night. Like, and I understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. The thing is, when we get pairs from stores, bro, you gotta understand them people got a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course they get their money from us, whatever the case may be, but they still got a job. So like, I don't rush the process, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm very upfront with my customers. They know what time it is and what the shoe's shipping out. So it ain't no surprise to them. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
Like, you know, it's getting crazy out here. Bro. It's getting crazy out here with these sneakers, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we still making our ways. You know, I'll travel to a city to get my sneakers. I done drove 2.5, 3 hours just to get sneakers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Just to get 2 or 3 sneakers for a customer, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But it's getting hectic. It's getting hectic out here, bro. It's getting hectic out here, man. What's good with you though?
Man, I'm just chilling, bro. Doing my thing, man. Just you know, went to work today. Finished up a project that we was working on. Came home, relaxed for a little bit. Got word on all those raffles, and then yeah, man, we just we grinding on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just hit 4K. So
you gotta hit that 5K shot, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm working on it, man. I don't know, YouTube's weird, man. Like I was sitting below 4K for a little bit, and I was getting a little nervous. I'm like, man, I don't think people really rocking with me. And then once I hit 4K, then all the subs started coming in, man. Like I just hit 4K like yesterday, and I think I'm like, I don't know, maybe 30 short of 41. So like it's super dope,
like that, bro. Like you gotta think about it. It's like certain times people search for your videos and they just jump. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been like, man, God just been giving me like some dope ideas for like videos lately.
Yeah.
And, like, them videos just happen to be popping, bro. They just like jumping. So sometimes, man, I just turn on the camera and start talking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just turn the camera and I start talking and just go from there. Alias, what's good, bro?
What up, Alias?
Man. Said Flight, you know the stock number for the 14s? No, I don't, G. It should be a lot of pairs though, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If it wasn't for like this COVID and stuff, like them pairs would have been sitting, bro.
Yeah.
Said Flight, court purples or pine greens? Ooh.
Yeah. Which ones?
That's a good question.
The 1.0s or the 2.0s?
Yeah, like which ones really just sold like 2.0s or the 1.0s, man? I rock with both of them, bro. I mean, I like pine greens because I'm a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody requested my link. Is it cool? Can I drop my link in your chat?
Yeah, bro. Ain't no problem, bro.
Well, that's me right there, man. Briggs with them hands. Looks like I don't want to fight you. But yeah, there go the link, man. I appreciate y'all. If you just go over there and check me out, man. See if you're rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. So if the question was the 1.0s, which one you rocking with the most?
1.0s. I gotta go core purple.
I was gonna say I gotta go core purples.
2.0s, I go pine greens.
Did you really like that matted like look to it? Yeah.
Fire, bro. I like
Okay.
it, bro. I like them a lot. But I like them all, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm biased. I'm biased towards the purples. You know, that's my school colors. Purple and white. So I'm you know, a little biased to them. But pine greens is dope.
yeah, my school colors was black and yellow, man. I don't
Black
be doing.
and yellow.
My school did me wrong, bro. So
What you mean?
I was fucking in school, bro. I was bad, bro. I was, bro. I was bad at
Hey,
school, man. So you know,
we all got to pass, man. That's okay.
facts,
It makes you who you are.
facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? My past set me up for my future, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my past don't determine my future, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord knows, boy, you ask about me, boy, they'll tell you.
Oh, I already know. I done heard stories.
Hey, ain't nobody gotta tell you. I tell you, boy, I used to cut up, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maine. The base said, "How did you build your plugs locally?" I actually dropped a video on that, bro. I dropped a video on that. And like it's like people like listen. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's right. Actually, at this point, it's too late to try to build any plugs locally because that window right now is like slim, bro.
It's tough right now.
Slim right now because for the plugs, like a lot of us are having like to put out even more money now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just like building plugs locally, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It's all about networking, man. Getting to know people, talking to them, like you know what I'm saying? Like going out, bro. Like I tell you, it's a lot of times, man. Like my detail lawyers and stuff like that. Like my stores, I call them, be like, "Hey, lunch on me today, man." You know what I'm saying? I just want to treat y'all. Sometimes I go in there, I buy like little dumb stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I spend money on stuff that I really don't need, but I know the store needs it to be able to keep their high numbers, bro. Right. So it's all about helping them out, bro. Nobody's gonna really like. I keep trying to tell people, it don't matter how you can go in there with 40 bands and be like, "I need all the pairs." They're gonna be like, "So."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't the only one with $40,000. You ain't the only one with 50,000. Yeah. That ain't nothing. It's about relationship, bro.
Yeah, you guys got to know how to talk to people, man.
Facts. And you go to sneaker show, bro. That's why I be at every show, bro. Anytime people invite me, bro, you know what I'm saying? As long as they take care of my criteria, I'm in there, bro. I'm any city. I'm there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Networking, by all means.
Bro.
Yeah.
When we went to Toronto, I was networking in Toronto, man, talking to stores, bro. Mexico, I was in there talking with Throne Kicks, man. Shout out to them in Mexico. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just networking, bro.
Yeah.
Networking. Shout out to Maine and Bay for that $2 dono. And my bro, you know what I'm saying? Big bro D Reynolds, man, 79. Appreciate that $4.99. You know what I'm saying? Donation. You say, little bro, what's good? What's happening, man? You know, I'm maintaining, keeping it cool and calm and collected. You feel me? You feel me, man? Just chilling. But yeah, man. Numbers are crazy. We got 188 people in here. How many likes we got, man?
Ooh.
How many likes, bro?
Let me check for you. 188. Y'all crazy. Let's see.
Bro, my phone say 5 likes.
Nah, it's tripping.
How many likes we got, bro?
72.
72. We got 188 people in here, 72 likes. A lot of y'all ghost watchers. I know y'all ghost watchers.
Come on, man.
Just come on in, man. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the like button. Show love. So primitive what it is, man. Hey, hit my phone later, Ant. I'll holler at you, bro. Hit me up late, man. Shout out to Soul Premise, man. You know what I'm saying? Said Flight, my man. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, get them light buzz up, man. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, man, this weekend was beautiful, bro. Had a lot of fun.
I think that y'all was safe out there, right? Well, I mean, you already there. But so tell me, bro, like, is it as bad as the media is making it seem? Yeah?
It's real out here, bro. It's real out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. It's real out here. Like, I think we getting new cases. Like, I think they say it's probably about 3,000 or 4,000 new cases a day, bro. Yeah. Like, it's getting real out here. If you walk outside without a mask, somebody gonna stab you, bro. Like, it's getting so bad. They don't rob people for purses no more. They jack them for their masks.
That's crazy.
Speaking of masks, make sure y'all order y'all flight masks. Inbox ID. I got all colors: navy blue, red, blue, white, black, all on, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in. You know know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in and get y'all mash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Soul Premise, thank you. I try, man. He said he see me putting in work. I'm trying to catch up with this guy, man.
Look, bro. Hey, man. I want you to catch up, bro. I want everybody to catch up. Y'all
Yeah.
see them, man. Get y'all masks, bro. You know what I'm saying? These flight masks. I got more color. I was supposed to pick them up today. I just tired, man. But this the black one. That's the blue one. You know what I'm saying? That's the red one for all you game members out there. We got all colors. I got blue. I got gray. I got the white ones. So if y'all need a man, tap in. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm sorry. I think I missed the donation somewhere. Let me make sure I get everybody. There we go. Religious Soul said, been enjoying the channel. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that so much, bro. I try to keep a good channel for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell y'all, flight crew, if y'all ever got anything y'all want me to like go over in the video, anything you got questions about, just hit me, bro. I get the info, I make the video about it. You know what I'm saying? As long as it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to make a video about like, how squirrels make babies or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be something that's like a good, you know what I'm saying, good thing, bro.
Hey, that could be the one that gets you 1 million views, though. You just show two squirrels getting it.
I keep telling people, bro, YouTube, you could legit type in anything, and you're gonna find a video on it, bro. That's why I say, bro, everybody can't be a YouTuber, but you can find your lane on YouTube somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally a video on how to draw a straight line. There's a video explaining 1 + 1 = 2. Like, bro, there's no excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people when they be like, "Oh, I'm thinking about doing I want to do a YouTube channel." I always tell people, go for it, but just be consistent with the information that you drop on your videos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta do it, man. Devin said, "Good looking out on the 14s and 5, boss." And you know this, man. Y'all know this, man. Y'all know I'm taking care of y'all, man. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Let's see what we got here. Dang, I'm like every time a donation come in, it like jump all the way up. So I make sure I don't miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? I need a flight shirt with friends font. Where can I get one? Inbox me on IG. I got you. I got more coming in. Shout out to everybody in flight. Everybody comment. I'm sorry the comments going quick, but shout out to all of y'all. Like for real. Appreciate you. John Williams said, just want to show some love to my sneaker plug. Take flight with the flies that's been flying with me. You just ain't flying right, man. I'm trying to listen, boy. I'm in my bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got the video that I dropped tonight wasn't the early review that I wanted to drop. I got a video coming, but my man's just playing right now. You know what I'm saying? I got to track my man's down real quick and get my shoe. But I got another early review coming for y'all tomorrow. But that ain't the video I'm ready to get out to y'all. I got another one after that one. So I got 2 early reviews. I got another early review dropping tomorrow. And then I got another one after that I'm waiting that I was supposed to drop today, but I haven't been able to drop it. So I'm waiting on that. And then I got something. I got this. I got to tell y'all, flight crew, I got this shoe. Costs a lot of money, right? And I'm just trying to get my hands on it. But I'm trying to be wise about getting this shoe because of how much it costs. Some of y'all may be able to guess what shoe I'm talking about. Well, it's like, it's if I get this shoe, I need to get 1 million views on it. Make it worth it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm really trying to get this for y'all, flight crew. Like, I'm so serious. I'm trying to get this for you. Like, listen, I do this for y'all. All these donations and stuff y'all give me, I go and I put it back into the channel, man. And I try to listen. Y'all know what shoe I'm talking about. I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should tell y'all and just hope that y'all it pop up one day and y'all see it. Because I don't want to put it out there and I don't do it and then disappoint y'all. But I'm trying to get this shoe. I'm trying to talk to this dude on like lowering this price, man. But I don't know, bro.
It's tough.
Like, you know, it's one of them shoes, bro.
I probably already know what shoe you're talking about.
It's
yeah.
It's one of them shoes, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got to make sense, man. You can't, you know, them profit margins, you know.
I'm telling you, cause they taxing right now.
Oh, I know it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ali King, man, saying, how you think the Horse 6 is gonna do?
Hey, I like those, bro. I like them a lot.
Yeah, they dope, bro. I think they're gonna do pretty good. Whether they're gonna sell out, I don't know, but I'm ready to do a review on those. That's another one I'm working on. I'm trying to get it, man. I'm trying to get it.
I seen they're on Foot Locker. The GS pairs only though.
They're available now.
Say it again.
They're available now.
No, they like the reservation is gonna come soon.
Yeah, I can't do it on GS shoes. I'm too big for that, bro.
Yeah,
too small on my hand. Like, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I made that mistake one time when I started YouTube.
Yeah,
I did the GS review. Y'all can go back and look. I did the GS review on the Bread 4s, right?
Yeah,
bro. Because I tried to hit on the sneakers drop.
Yeah.
And all the men's was sold out, but a 6 was available. Either a 6 or a 5.5 was available.
Yeah.
And it was the last one I was able to check out. So I'm like, bump it. I overnight ship it. I'm like, I don't care. I gotta be one of the first one with the Bread 4 release. Bread 4 review. Bro.
You pulled out the thing, it was like this small.
No, it wasn't that small. It was like, look, this is how it was, bro. I had about, at that time, maybe 300, 400 subscribers, bro.
Yeah.
It's me doing a review. Your hero badge. You got your Nike Air on the back. Bro, right. The shoe was like sitting in my hand like this.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you they fried me in the comment section, bro, it was like, bro, we ain't subscribed to you for no GS shoes. Right. Ever since then, I learned my mistake, bro. I never did that again. Never did that again, man. Shout out to Tops World for the dono. He said a bro flight and keep pushing kicks with another banger. You already know, man. Shout out to Tops World for that $4.99 dono. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We get them likes up. Let me get some more likes in here, man. It's a lot, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to read through these comments, bro. This comment is going quick. It said, my man said, if you take a test whenever you're negative or positive, it counts as a case. The media not going to report the ratio of recovery versus death toll. I deal with this stuff every day in my line of work. Hey, you know what, James? It's funny. I actually heard that before, bro. I heard that multiple times. You know what I'm saying? I heard that multiple times. How much you do a pre-order off-whites? Don't know yet, man. I'm just waiting for my pricing on the off-whites, and I'll definitely let y'all know where the pre-order is on there. Copper tours tomorrow. Yes, we'll be copper tours tomorrow. Everybody will be copper. I'm going to try to. I see some of y'all said the answer to the shoe. Y'all know what shoe I'm trying to get, man. Y'all know what kind of shoe I'm trying to get for y'all, man. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I would just tell you, I'm trying to get the Dior ones, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know Dior got them right now, man, but he want a couple thousand for them, and you know, I don't know about y'all, but
I mean, a couple thousand retail.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already got to find a way to get them retail. They retailing at $200. So, You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to spend that much, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he don't want a couple thousand, he want a couple thousand. You know what I'm saying? So, for me to
asking for a rental fee, and you'll get it right back.
I'm like, well, I mean, you got to think about this. I wouldn't send nobody a shoe out for a rental. I wouldn't do that, bro. Not that shoe. Heck no. Because you got to think about it. With a shoe or that caliber, the Dior ones, the shoe that caliber, bro, you got to keep the integrity in that shoe at the fullest. If I'm going to charge somebody $10,000, $9,000 for a shoe,
it better be flawless.
Fingerprint on the box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I need everything in the original sealing. And that's what the couple dudes got them for like $15,000 right now. Just not, I ain't doing that, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I would 3 bands, 4 bands. Yeah, I might do that because I can still flip it. You know what I'm saying? I can still flip and make my money. But I'm not doing for 10 bands, like 10. I can't do that. So, 6 was good.
So let me ask you this, Flight. Because we was talking about this on my recent live. We had Jumper Man Chris and AJ on there. We was talking about the Dior ones. Obviously the Dior ones, it's a big investment because that's what it is. It's going to be an investment. I really don't see a lot of, regular class people wearing that shoe. You know, it's more like a celebrity type shoe.
Yeah.
How much would you pay up for the Dior highs or lows, whichever one you want to pick? How much would you pay in order to make it a sensible investment for you?
For investment for me?
Yeah, so that you can go ahead and move it.
I couldn't pay no more than 5 bands for it. Like the shoe retail at what, $2,500, $2,000. I'm willing to pay somebody $2,000 profit for them to get the shoe, but I will only pay $5,000 so I could turn around and sell it for $75,000, $8,000, $9,000. Because this you gotta understand about the market. That shoe costs that much right now because nobody got it. They only dropping in certain fashion districts. So it's not a shoe. You're not going to Jimmy Jazz or DTLR to pick up a Dior one.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why people thinking that, but these are Dior exclusive shoes. You're only gonna be able to drop them and pick them up in the stores. So it has to make sense because wherever I go, I gotta travel. I put it in raffle in LA, New York, Miami. All right. So I already got to think about the expenses it's gonna cost to go get them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Regardless, if I win the Dior one, I'm going to get it. If it's in Canada, I'm going to get the shoe, bro.
Oh, you gotta go get it. Yeah.
But I wouldn't pay no more. I wouldn't pay no more than $5,000. Now, granted, somebody probably wouldn't sell it to me $5,000 because, well, no, somebody probably would because some people are thinking about, man, you know what? I just flip my money.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a lot of people that hit on the Dior one, let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it transparent right now. For a lot of people that's gonna hit on that Dior one, that one shoe alone is gonna change the financial stance for their whole family, bro.
Definitely.
If you hit on a $2,000 shoe, right, and you could potentially sell that shoe for $12,000, you just gained $10,000. You tell me what other place gonna give you an investment like that quick, bro. Mm-hmm. Now, here's where that balance is with that. Somebody like me, I sell to tons of celebrities, bro.
Yeah. Your
favorite celebrity shop with Flyest Academy. Trust me. Y'all see them shop me out all the time. The money that the money that the clientele that I have, I can move that shoe. I can pay for Dior right now and sell it in 2 or 3 minutes.
That was my next question to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I can sell it in 1 or 2 minutes. It's not gonna sit long. Mm-hmm. But no doubt to you, keep pushing kicks, but you may not have that clientele yet. Well, you don't really sell like that, do you?
I mean, yeah, I do sell, but I ain't got that clientele now.
Yeah, so you don't got that clientele. So if I came to you and said, you know what, bro, let me give you $7,500 for the shoe. For you, you'll take that because that's a $5,000 increase for you. You know what I'm saying?
And because I won't know anybody, I don't have anybody in my phone book that got 10 bands right now for that shoe.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that investment would be risky. You know,
Facts.
Yeah, that's what it was. I would be in search for somebody like you and see if we can, you know what I'm saying, make some type of, arrangement. Like, hey, bro, can we go in half on this and then, you know what I'm saying, sell it together?
Facts. It's one of the things that gotta make sense, bro. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like I could move that shoe. So that's why it's easy for me to go after high-end shoes like that because I had a clientele to move that actual shoe. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this much: anybody need to get the shoe. If you win the shoe, get the shoe. Like if you win the shoe, holler at me. I'm going to buy the shoes from people. You know what I'm saying? But for one, I didn't know that they came from the fashion district and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because the fakes are out there. Oh, yeah. It's a ton of fakes out there. Like, don't listen. If somebody tell you they're going $800 for Dior ones, they're not legit, bro.
Like $800, that's below retail.
That's not even a homeboy discount, bro. Like,
no.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people fall victim to that because they hear the price. Like, oh, I can get that price from my. Like, listen, bro, it got to make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? It has to make sense. So they hear the price. But yeah, like the Dior ones are dope. I like them. I like the lows. I like the highs. You know what I'm saying? I like both of them, but you know, I wouldn't pay. It's a certain limit. Even if I was a regular consumer, it all depends on where I'm at in life, bro. Because sometimes people look at people and they be like, bro, you stupid for buying a shoe like that. No, they're not stupid. They just got the money to do it. Everybody don't have the money to do it. And that's the thing people have to realize. It's okay. Everybody can't afford Dior ones. Mm-hmm. Bro, I really can't afford it. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say I can't afford it.
I say I can't afford Dior one.
no, I wouldn't say I couldn't afford it. I would just say it's not smart of me to buy a Dior one for my collection. You know what I'm saying? I got other companies that I'm getting off the ground and stuff. So as somebody being an entrepreneur like I am, because whether y'all realize it or not, Flyest Academy is not the only thing that I own, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff that I work on as well. So nobody ever get it twisted. Flyest Academy kicks is not the only thing I own. Like, I'm really, really an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So if I were to spend $5,000 on one shoe, I had to think about, okay, what could I took that $5,000 and pay for in my other companies? You know what I'm saying? To better them. Now, if they at a point where where I'm making tons of money each one of my companies, because I got multiple companies for this main reason. People always tell you gotta have more than one stream of income, all right? Now, these free jewels right here I'm about to give y'all, you gotta have more than one stream of income. But I always say this right here. You don't have to put all your money in one company. If you got 10 companies, look at my dog. Listen, if you got 10 companies and your 10 companies is making 100,000 each year, that's $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Now, if I got one company and it's making $1 million, and it's netting $1 million for you a year, aren't we at the same place?
We are, but we're not. You're not as secure as the person with 10 companies.
My point is that because if you have one company that makes $1 million, if that company falls in any season, that money's gonna come down. But when you own 10 different companies, 100,000 each, and y'all probably get more than that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just for a figure of this conversation. If I'm making 100,000 this one, even if one fold, I still got money I'm making on the other ones throughout the season because each company carry different seasons. So you have to think about the investment side, you know what I'm saying, for anybody that want to do. Because listen, sneakers is a hobby, bro. Sneakers is a hobby. I love the sneaker community because the sneaker community, I constantly always said, sneaker community brings so many of us from different walks of life together, bro. Like, if it wasn't for YouTube and sneakers and sneaker resellers, me and you would have never had a relationship. Keep pushing kicks. I would never have a relationship with my bros, Unbreakable Kicks and Sniper Jones. You know, holla at Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Goat Weezy, you know what I'm saying? Chaotic, you know what I'm saying? IBA, Aliens, like all these different people, Feast, you know what I'm saying? Talks with TJ, like all the different YouTubers out there, bro. Like a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? And I rock with a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't talk to them every single day, there's a lot of YouTubers that I actually rock with, you know what I'm saying? They're cool with, and they see me in person, they see me at shows, they see me when I come to their cities, you know what I'm saying? So it brings a lot of us together, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Tops as well. You know what I'm saying? It brings all of us together. So that's what I love about it, bro. But at the same token, you have to realize too, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, that it's just a hobby. So you have to be smart with your hobby, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your hobby and what you love should never interfere of the well-being of your living for you and your family each day. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of them things, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things to think about.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll see, man. But them Dior ones, man, they definitely dope. I don't think they should have been retailed that much.
That's a lot of money, bro.
It is, bro.
That's a lot of money. For that.
Dior is a well-known brand.
But it's like, is it made out of anything special, or is it just regular leather?
Regular leather, Dior branding, bro. You paying for the branding, bro. That's all. Like, listen. You paying for the branding.
So how much is this Yeezy stuff at the Gap gonna be, you know?
Like, all right, you gotta think about this, like, right? Like, none of that stuff comes with special material, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no special material. Like, a lot of the material that you find on Yeezys, you can find on Adidas NMDs, like the Ultra Boost, you know what I'm saying? It just, when you look at the shoe, like, I think I was watching some business documentary, and he was saying, you can give me 2 scarves. Oh, no, that wasn't it. That was a different one. But there was this thing on social media, and they had 5 shoes, right? They had 5 shoes with different company logos in the same placement. And people and they was like, based on this, which shoe looks the best? And people automatically kept saying the Jordan. It was like a regular basketball shoe, but one shoe had the Nike logo on it, one shoe had the Under Armour, one had the Reebok, one had the Converse logo, one had forgot the other one, you know what I'm saying? And then one had the Jordan brand. So it had all of them. And everybody was like, yo, them Jordans look fire. And it was pretty much saying, like, look, bro, all these the same shoe, same material, but it's the logo. The logo meant more to people than what the actual shoe was. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at all these expensive stuff that come out, like that, those items, bro, you be paying for, like, even like I got an MCM bag, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, the material's a little bit different on them, but it's really, you really paying for the logo stuff, bro.
Yeah, it's a bag. It holds stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have got a regular bag, but I like MCM, so like, I got an MCM bag. You know what I'm saying? I work hard, bro.
Hey, you deserve it.
So it is what it is. So you said, I heard that he was in production for almost a year to produce 1,600 pairs. 1,600 pairs of what? 16,000 pairs of what? Dior ones?
Yeah. So Tops was saying that it has Italian top. It It has Italian leather, top notch, and every one of them was hand built. So yeah, I mean, I guess I need somebody to be doing something special for $2,000, man.
Nah, facts, man. Marco Alvin, what's up, yo?
Yo,
man. Them boys came and you know, vibe with me for my birthday this weekend, man. Shout out to
I seen all that, man.
Yeah, man. You know, they from down there, bro.
I know y'all have fun, bro.
You said them joints gonna be at Air Max level. I don't think so, bro. I don't know, bro. Like,
you mean like status or value?
What you said again?
I said, does he mean like status, like Air Max status? Like that's somebody's like holy grail, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the I've achieved everything, so I got the Air Max. Or does he mean like value? Because Air Max going for what, like 30K?
Yeah, certain ones of them. Certain ones. I don't think they're gonna hit Air Mag level though. Like the Air Mags hit that level. Okay, great shoe. Talk about the Air Mags, right? The Air Mags hit the potential that they hit because of the timing that they dropped. Because they dropped during the Back to the Future movie. The movie dropped like in the 90s or the 80s, right?
Yeah.
All right, so think about this. We got shoes now called Hyper Adapt, and nobody care about them. How much different are they from the Air Mags, bro?
Right.
They tough lacing. They built similar. Some of them are lows. They're not really highs like the Air Mags. But do we, like, think about this. The Hyper Adapts are pretty much Air Mags, bro.
So
they pretty much Air Mags.
The Air Mags,
them shoes.
Their value is heavily weighted also with sentimental value, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The timing played a factor in the Air Max. If the Air Max would have dropped now, some people may have still got it, but it wouldn't be hitting like that. It
would be that outlandish shoe, just like how the Fear of God ones are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. I actually like the Fear of Gods too, man.
Yeah,
man. Good time, bro. Great weekend. Did you grab any dunks today? I didn't grab any, man.
I took L's. I saw Snipe hit. Did Snipe hit too?
Yeah, I think Snipe hit too. But I heard some people orders getting canceled from Nordstrom, bro.
Yeah, they oversold.
That's crazy, bro. I've been getting like inboxes all day with emails like, bro, they just canceled my order. I haven't tried on sneakers out in a long time, bro. I just been on something different.
Yeah.
I really have, bro. Like,
I mean, like you said, bro, when you move like that, when you move how y'all move, man, like, I mean, what for? You know what I'm saying? I got all these pairs instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? I got them in my hand. What I'm waiting on sneakers to ship whenever for.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like, cause sneakers been playing, bro. Like, bro, this dude said he's still waiting on his Royal Toes from Nike.
No.
At this point, I'm like, bro, just keep hope alive, bro.
They not coming. The Royal Toes, G.
Bro, if you still waiting on Roy, I don't know what to tell you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
They not coming.
Said best shoe to invest in right now. Any shoe. If you can get your hand on any shoe, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give y'all some more free game. Them 11 lows that dropped this weekend. If you got pairs in your stores, go get them. If you don't believe me, go look at closing ceremony 11s right now. 11 lows. Go look at Emerald 11s, the Easter 11s that dropped. Go look at Cool Gray 11 lows. All right? Go look at all them 11 lows that dropped and see what the price they at right now. If you can buy a pair and sit on it, get them, bro. Get them. I'm telling you, man.
That's the first of its kind, man.
That's free game, bro. Them shoes go up, bro. All these shoes are going up, bro. All these shoes are going up, bro. Air Max Neon 4s,
yeah,
they in our stores, go get them, bro. Metallic Purple 4s, go get them. Because right now, some of them shoes already have dropped in price in the stores. So now the stores just want them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So why not grab them for $50 or $60 under retail? And if you got a reward, you can throw a reward on top of it and just sit on them, bro. Like, this is the best time because of what's going on. The pandemic is also set up in a way where a lot of people can come up in life, bro. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, there's an opportunity. Like, this is free game, bro. I'm telling you. Because a lot of people are going to be mad that they didn't cop. Bro, them shoes that sit right now, go get them, bro. If you can go into a Nike outlet and get the Air Max, just sit on them, bro. Sit on them. Give them like 3 or 4 months. Because you really don't know how things are going to go within the next few months. So what makes a shoe go up is how limited it is. A lot of them shoes are going to become more and more limited, bro. I think every pair that top 3 fives, I'm just sitting on pairs. Flints, I'm sitting on pairs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Grade school size of Flints, I'm sitting on those. Hair 6s, I'm sitting on those, bro. Like those, they will go up, bro. So this is the best time to invest your money and try to make something back, man. Marco Ram said, as much as 2020 so there's a lot of money making opportunity. There is, bro. And that's the thing. We as people have to take advantage of that, bro. It's so much money, man. Like I'm telling you, it's so much money, bro. And like you don't want to, with the opportunities out there, there's also them quick flip schemes and all those, them sale pyramids. And I don't do none of those, bro. Like, people always hit me like, bro, join under me, get 5 people joining you. I ain't got time to do that, bro. I'm building my business, bro. Right. But this is the best time to make your money work for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, buy a shoe, flip that shoe, use the extra money for that, put it towards another shoe, flip that shoe, go and do it again. The thing is, ain't nobody going nowhere, but people still buying shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of fresh people popping out when everything fully gets open, bro.
All right.
Let's get to some of these comments, bro. Say I'm going after those space hippies. I don't know about the space hippies yet, man.
Trash.
I don't know. What about people looking for quick flips that may not be able to hold for months? That's understandable. I mean, that's understandable. So it's only for people that can. If you can't really hold or wait on the shoe, then try your best to go after a hype shoe that's selling right now. If you can win a size 14, not size 14. If you can win retro 14s right now, it's a good shoe to get right now.
Mm-hmm.
A good shoe to get. Make a quick flip, make a quick $50, $60, and go off for that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially the GS sizes right now. Right, the GS sizes are going.
You think the centers are still a good investment? Yeah. I think they are, man. Said people don't want to hold. They don't, man. And I understand everybody's not able to hold. I wasn't always able to just sit on shoes. Now I'm blessed to be able to do that. But just build somewhere, bro. Just build, man. Build, you know what I'm saying? Build, save up for it, man. Like, I don't want to like turn my channel into a business finance, but I also try to drop those jewels every now and then for people. Because I think it's very important for people to know, bro. It's like very important. Hold on, real quick. So how many you hit on keep pushing? How many 14s you got hit on?
So I got 3 size 13s and a 6.5. And then I'm still. You selling? Say it again.
You selling?
I might have an extra 13 available, but the other 2, one is for me and one is sold. That 6.5, it's up for grabs as well.
Hey, brother. Hey, hold on. Let's calm down for a second, bro.
Hey, brother.
I'll talk back.
Right. I feel you. We'll talk, man.
Let's have a convo after this. He said, Fly, are you pre-ordering retro 5s in a size 16? Not right now, bro. Size 16s, I have to try to get on release day, bro. No stores don't get size 16, so I only have to try to hit on the actual apps and stuff. Let me see. Let me go through some of these comments real quick. Says it's funny how big size is starting to go for more money now. Yeah, it is, bro.
Do you feel like they getting harder to find, bro? Like size 13 is not
bro.
Really.
They getting ridiculous because they cutting the numbers down, bro.
Yeah,
bro. My stores in my city, right? In the retro 14, size 14. You know how many size 14s are in my city alone?
In your whole city?
In my whole city.
10.
Nope.
Less?
Less than that.
For real? 2 pair of 14. 2 pair of size 14.
2 pair of size, bro. I have in Tampa alone. All right, let me go by the malls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. Let me go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18. So in my city alone, there's about 24 to 25 sneaker stores here.
Yeah. Actually,
more than that. Because we got Social Status and we have Hibbett Sports. I forgot to count the Hibbett Sports. My bad, Hibbett Sports. Still love y'all. Shout out to Hibbett Sports. So about 30 to 33 sneaker stores. Out of 33 sneaker stores in my city alone, there's only 2 size 14s.
Wow.
Size 13 is like a little bit more, but it's lower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No size 15. There's no size 15. So even with me, like, it sometimes be harder for me to get my sizes because, like, in a case like this where it's only 2 size 14, I don't pick them up, bro. Right. That's just who I am. I don't pick them up, bro. I'll be like, you know what, bet. Raffle them off, and whoever get them. Because for me, I'm always get my shoe, bro. Like, I'm gonna always get my shoe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may walk in your mall and be like, hey, bro, they got a size 14 here. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Or I get my size 14 for my plug. Like, even my plugs don't get size 14 like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even because most of the time, like, when they get a size 14, I get my pair, I put it in the box. Boom, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a pre-order that needs to be filled, then of course I fill my pre-order first before I actually get mine. I'm not gonna keep my shoe and my pre-order person ain't get his shoe. Like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But like size 14s are getting crazy out here, bro.
Yeah, bro. The size 13s, they not coming like they used to.
Yeah, man. It's been crazy, man. Said Grooves 11 said I won 14s on finish line. Yeah, a lot of people been hitting. Talks with TJ. Hey, TJ, get in here, yo. Let me have a conversation with TJ.
What's up, TJ?
TJ, you know what I'm saying? TJ, she know about business, bro. Like, she do a lot of her YouTube channel that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Hey, so
thank for you, TJ.
So check this out. TJ and AJ are actually gonna be coming to my channel on Friday. And we're gonna do straight business talk.
That'd be good, bro. So you didn't want to invite me for the business talk, huh?
Well, bro, I didn't know. I knew you was, it was your birthday and everything like that, but I knew I was gonna see you today.
Hey, brother. So you ain't got to explain that to me, brother. You don't want me to be a part of it. That's all you had to say, brother. That's it, bro.
Nah, bro. You know you got it.
Hey, TJ, jump in here if you got a moment, yo. But yeah, man, it's been crazy, man. Like, even like when I was in Miami, bro, like the 11 low pairs, like it wasn't a whole lot of them in there, bro. There was a lot of animal stink threes, though. That was weird, bro. It was more threes of those than the 11 lows, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, has those threes been they've been sitting in your area?
Break talking about the size almost been as crazy as 5 size. I think that's Break channel. That's the second channel.
That's the second one. Did the threes fly in your city, or are they still sitting?
Nah, they still sitting. They here.
Okay.
They still sitting here. She said, "Give me 5 minutes." Okay, cool. But yeah. So like, it's been crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But we just play the game how it goes. You just kind of sit back, study, see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And don't make no crazy moves, man. Like I said, man, I use my own advice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never hustle out of desperation. Well, all right, let me be transparent. Last week I didn't use my advice, and I got last week, bro.
What you mean got?
I got scammed last week, bro.
For what?
For 900, bro.
Oh man, bro.
I got hit hard last week, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I got hit hard, bro. I was moving too quick. I was getting ready for the trip to go to Miami. I was moving too quick. And just had too much going on, bro. Had too much going on. Before I know it, I was like, dang, I got, bro. And I always talk about my videos like, don't get got by the got monster, but the got monster got me. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
So you making a story time for that, Dan?
Yeah, I'm a probably talk about it, bro. I'm still a little hurt.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to talk about it when it's fresh.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still a little hurt.
Then you start cussing in the video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You slap the camera up and start banging stuff.
Like, come on, man. What the
like this is the thing, like, I ain't really really too concerned with it though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am, but like not really, because I understand that, you know what I'm saying, that things happen, bro. And that's why it's good to be transparent. You know what I'm saying? Let people know, man, that these things could happen to you. You know what I'm saying? She said, "It's Miss Break. I just want to show her some love." What's going on?
Hey, what's happening?
But it's good to always just show people like, bro, like, we out here too, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them things, man. He said, vlogging pickups tomorrow. I am. All right, so let me tell y'all, bro. Like, okay, I gotta be real with y'all about this too, bro. Like, doing the vlog pickups, I always start off good and then forget I was vlogging, bro. Because when you out grabbing pairs, you just like
you start moving.
You move. You
start moving.
I'm jumping to this store, bomb, going to another one. So it's hard to, and then like real, like lately, like they've been real strict about, all right, don't record in the store. Like, they don't want you recording in the store, and you gotta respect that. Like they don't want you recording in the store. You know what I'm saying, bro?
My pickup vlogs are like this, bro. I walk in, I'm like, hey y'all, want to go to the finish line, and then it cut, and we're like, all right, y'all, got my pickup from finish line. Let's go to Foot Locker. Cut. Hey, got it from Foot Locker.
I forget to do that, bro. Like you'll see me go into a Foot Locker.
Yeah. Right?
And the next thing you do, you see me walking out, and I've shown you finish line bags in my hand. I forget like 2 or 3 stores in between, bro. Like it's so hard, bro. Like honestly, when it comes, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna get somebody to film for me when we go do pickup vlogs, because I be all over the place, bro. Like I be all over the place, bro. Like it be so hard to keep up with it, bro. Like I did a pickup vlog for the top 3 fives. Started off the first 2 stores. Didn't realize until 3 days later that I never finished the video, bro.
Oh man.
Like, so I went back and looked. I was like, maybe I got enough to actually do the footage, and I could just like go in the studio and add on to it.
Yeah.
Then you saw was like, all right, y'all, I might go in this Foot Locker, check out something out of here, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
That was it, bro.
Never came back.
Never came back, bro.
I remember seeing a pickup vlog from you, and you was like going in, and then you was filming the mall and everything. I'm like, all right, bet we finna see. The next scene, it was Flight in the car driving, and the back was all full of bags and boxes. I'm like, whoa, what I missed?
Bro, I'm horrible with it, bro. Like I am so horrible with it. And I try, like, listen, I promise y'all, each and every day I try to become a better and better sneaker YouTuber. Bro, it's hard, bro. It ain't easy, bro. It ain't easy, because I'm still learning. Like, regardless of how much y'all think, like I'm like on top of my game, I'm constantly learning, bro. I'm constantly watching everybody how they do their videos and be like, you know what? I gotta work better on this. I gotta do better on this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I always tell people always be like, bro, how you was able to, you know what I'm saying, get where you at YouTube. And I tell people, remain a student of the game, bro. Never get to the point where you think that you know everything, bro. Like I'm never to that point, bro. Ever. I'm never to that point, bro. I'm always like, all right. So I got 10,000 subscribers. I got 11,000 subscribers. But somebody got 50,000 subscribers. Somebody got 20,000.
Right.
They got them subscribers some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand, okay, what is it that I need to change or do to be able to increase it? Because the thing is, I've always said, like, we all can view the same channel. I mean, the same channel. We all can view the same sneaker. But people watch each and every one of us because we all got different views. My views on a sneaker are not the same as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody tuning in. You see, like, my videos, I do like a little comedy stuff. I don't edit my videos out, bro. So when you watch my videos, if you see me, like, y'all watch the video today, I dropped the shoe while I was doing the review.
Yeah.
That stuff be happening, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I'll be doing the video and somebody call my phone. I'll be like, oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to put it on airplane mode. Yeah. So, you know, it's one of them things, man.
Yeah, so, I've always lived by that anybody can teach you anything. And when I say anybody, I mean anybody, man. Like even somebody that you might see as lower than you, somebody like a homeless man sitting on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? That man can teach you how not to be homeless.
Right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You got to tune in and you got to be able to listen to people. Everybody got a story. Everybody can tell you something. You can learn something from everybody, man.
Nah, facts, bro. I always believe that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Never think you get to a point where you can't learn from anybody. You like it's a thing of where, like, whenever you get to the point where you feel like nobody can't teach you anything, you'll never grow.
Yeah, you're
like
honestly, stagnant.
Somebody can start a YouTube channel and only have 10 subscribers, and I can have a conversation with them and learn something from them. They can only have 10 subscribers, but they could be dope at editing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
The numbers don't always make you a better YouTuber. It's all about, like, your abilities and the content that you put out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, I can't wait to learn how to edit, like how people edit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see,
videos be looking so beautiful.
Like, this the thing, like, with me. Like, I'm trying to learn how to better edit because my videos are, like, straight to the point. Like, I don't really do a lot of, like, popping up and stuff like that. But because I'm like so busy, my time frame of getting a video out is very short.
Right.
That's why y'all see a lot of times when I do videos and I be like in the video like this, look like I'm gooking. No, it's because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm doing the video. You know what I'm saying? So at 6 o'clock in the morning, I gotta bring this energy for y'all because ain't nobody gonna watch a video and me be like, "What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Fly Academy Kicks. I got this shoe for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's the alternate Great Fives. It's dope. Y'all should check it out." Like y'all gonna be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta bring that energy. I gotta bring that expectation when it comes to my videos. So like I know that okay, for me not to shortchange my subscribers or shortchange flight crew, I gotta be on my point, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like a lot of times I may wait for I drop a video because I'd rather put a good video out for you. But also I don't use that as an excuse to procrastinate on getting a video out. Like I think this past week may have been the longest I went without dropping a video. But it was because it was like, I guess you can call it me time or like just take a time to like, all right, let me take a step because I've been grinding hard. I've been putting in work these last couple months to hit that 10K, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got the 10K, it's like, okay, now we done with that plan. Now we trying to hit 50K.
Right.
So I can't approach 50K how I approach 10K. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got to be more. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't bring something else more, bring something different, then I'm just gonna become like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that, bro. You gotta be the difference. Like, for example, bro, like I'm real good friends with Jamie Foxx's manager. Well, not good friends, but you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with Jamie Foxx's manager. Okay. And she had told me one time, she was like, yo, well, hold on, let me fix how we're gonna do the screen setup. All right, there we go. So she told me one time, she was like, what's up, Talks with TJ?
What's up? Hey, TJ.
Let me tell you something, yo. Talks with TJ, her videos, I don't know what camera, whatever she used, but them videos are dope. Like, I love, like, the production that you do the videos, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the intro, like, hey, round of applause to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do
I appreciate it, and I'm going to let you know I use the very thing I'm on right now, which is a Google Pixel 4 XL. I use my phone.
Yeah. Like I use my iPhone, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like using the camera because I don't have time to carry the camera on. The phones are just like you could just like if I go to Nike outlet, I could boom start my vlog. Like I don't really like the cameras, and then the cameras bring a lot of attention, bro. You know
you can do. I think it definitely has its place, right? Because you'll watch people that do just straight photography. Maybe that's their thing, and they're just super into sneakers itself, so it just kind of meshes and goes well together. But I think it has its place of what you want to do with the camera, what you want to do with the phone. So, like, for example, when they did the shock drop for the Flint 13s, I was in Unbreakable's chat, like, while that was going on, right before it started. And I was able to record really, really quick, edit and fire and get it right off, right? Everybody else is trying to put it on the camera, then put the memory card into the computer and wait for it to upload and do all that. I was like, yeah, this is going to take me all of 5 minutes. Now, as you get deeper into editing, you already know this. Your time for each video is a little bit different, right? It goes from you're just sitting in front of camera, it just goes from maybe little pop-ups and little titles you need to add in, and then it goes to like transitions and B-roll and how do I layer different things. And if you have two different angles, that's always the fun part because you have to sync the audio and everything together. But I mean, I will keep pushing this with my phone for a while. Now I know there are others who want to see what I can do with the camera, and I'll eventually get there. But listen, I'm not trying to just drop capital into my channel like that because I've priced it out, right? Like I'm like, okay, if this is the route I'm going to go, because eventually you want to provide the best of the best, right? So that is the 4K and all of that. But I've been told time and time again by people I look up to and admire because this is their career. This is not just something they do on the side. The equipment is awesome. It's what you need eventually, but it's not what actually makes that channel thrive, right? The focus is you. Everything else, it's just kind of added on to it. So, I mean, listen, you're looking at least what, $1,000 for a camera. You need a decent mic, so that's going to be another $300. Upgrade lighting if you want to get the LED light. So now you're looking at, I don't know, another $200 or so, depending on the software. You need to pay for subscriptions to that. The bag to carry. There's just tons of stuff that goes into it, right? And I'm just like, listen, that's not the ROI that's most beneficial for me. I'll just keep
Right.
using this phone. I got to pay for it every month anyway.
Yeah. That's
But the thing is with the like I feel like the iPhone cameras are good, like you know what I'm saying. But I never record with the rear cameras. I record with the front cameras because I always got to see like one time I recorded with the rear camera and it wasn't recording. You know what I'm saying?
I've thought about trying that, and I can't do it. Like I need to actually see. That's why you can get some DSLR cameras where they don't have the actual flip screen where you can see what's going on. No, listen, I will pay the extra money to have that screen. I need to know what is happening, what's being done, because depending on what you're trying to put in focus, right, you don't necessarily see it. And I'm like, that's just gonna like if we're showing a white shoe, depending on the lighting, it will blow that shoe completely out where you can't see anything. So I use my front-facing camera for most things. Now, when it comes to B-roll, yeah, then your phone can shoot in 4K, and then you can actually capture it in 4K. That way, same thing with all of the shots. Like a lot of people are like, oh, what camera do you use for the pictures I post? I just use my phone, and portrait mode works just well. Now you can get other editing apps to really enhance your pictures, right? You can pay for the subscription to Adobe Photoshop. Lightroom is something I'm in every single day to edit pictures.
Yo, I gotta start. So me and Snipe was talking this weekend. He was telling me about Lightroom. I don't never use Lightroom, like ever. I need to start.
Lightroom is amazing because you can do presets. So for example, if I get a shoe in, let's say when I got the Flint 13s in, and I would lighting, especially if lighting is consistent in one place of wherever you're shooting and you want to get a lot of different shots, get all your shots and then go into Lightroom, play around with the settings, and then once you get that perfect look you want, just create a preset. And now every single picture, if it's the Flint 13s in the same setting, all you have to do is just hit the preset, and it will filter it. It'll edit it the exact same way. And then you can just save it to your phone and get it out. So it's really nice. I like it. I have a few presets. Like some presets are based on the lighting when I'm working out. Some are based on my actual patio. Some are based on inside my apartment, just depending on if it's night or day. So it helps a lot because when you're on the go, you don't want to have to sit here and play around and alter the ambience and alter the shadow all the time. Just hit a preset and keep it moving.
Do you know how much the
free game for y'all, man? Free game for y'all out there.
I pay $9.99, I think, for Adobe because I use Adobe Rush, so I just pay $9.99. And then you get access to Photoshop, Lightroom. I think you get access to a lot of their other items too, but then there are some features in there that are still just for the pro. So I think Pro is like $20 a month. I mean, and if you're using it and you're gonna get an investment back, you're gonna make that back by enhancing your videos, it's worth it. Like I have for the other apps that I use, I just go ahead usually and pay for the subscription because 9 times out of 10 it's worth it.
I'm gonna definitely look into that.
It definitely good. Even I like when I upgraded my lights, I got the soft box lights, you know what I'm saying? I like those, but I'm definitely going like probably do another get the LED I forgot the name of it, but it's like a giant LED.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have the softbox lights, and then I have one that actually hangs overhead. I never use it, so it's like deconstructed and taken down because it actually has the L-bar arm where the light is supposed to hang vertically for like the top down shots. Yeah, I have those. But I want to get the big LED stand ones. I think they add like so much more power. Watch my electricity bill skyrocket as soon as I get those things in my place. But I need to get those. So probably lighting would be the next thing because I ended up getting a mic that works perfectly, and it's a wireless one, and I love it. So now that I got the audio kind of the way I want it, now I need to get new lights.
Yeah, I don't even use the actual like wireless mics or nothing because I already like talk loud enough, so I don't even use that. You know?
Yeah, for my place, thank you, Tops. You said the queen of B-roll Tops. Thank you, Tops. It's always that's the most fun part of doing the videos. Truly, just because it's a mess when it first is just unedited and raw, and then when I actually go in, that's when it all kind of comes together. But with my place, I don't have tons of stuff, so you guys can see like I do have some sneaker pictures and things up on my wall. But it's wooden floors and it's an open floor concept, which means it can echo really badly. So that's why I have to have the mic to be able to cancel out some of that. And then even when I'm editing, I have to actually reduce the echo when I'm doing the final edits.
Yeah, I need to get into that because my mic has a hissing problem, but because I edit on my phone using iMovie, it I can't get rid of the hiss, so I have to put the background music a little bit louder than normal.
Can you alter the audio? I had to learn this because I didn't know this. So when you're doing the edits for the audio, do you see that bar where it goes from like green to yellow to red?
I don't think it shows on the mobile.
The mobile one, I had to learn that. Like in the editing software I use, it'll actually show like red, yellow, and green because I kept having so many issues where I wasn't happy with the audio.
Yeah.
And that's when somebody told me, they were like, make sure that for the actual voice when you're speaking, make sure it doesn't go above yellow, and then play around with everything else around that. And that's what I've been doing. And I've got feedback. The audio is better, thank God, because audio is a struggle.
Yeah.
Audio is a struggle.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this, yo. I want y'all to share this with my, my flight crew, with the family. What's the funniest thing that ever happened to y'all when y'all was recording the video?
The funniest thing. I don't know that I have like funny things recording.
Like, has your dog ever gone crazy in the middle of you recording?
No, so listen, I am strategic. My dog gets locked into the room whenever I record. People always ask that. They're like, how can we never see your dog? And I'm just like, listen, the one time that I choose to record, that would be the time that my dog just has random spurts where, not that she's wild or anything, but that'll be the time where she wants to roll around or start like scratching her collar's on, so it's making all this noise. And that would just be the time she finds the one squeak toy that she hasn't destroyed, and she comes like trouncing through here. And no, so she's in the room at all times when I am recording, because it's easy, because I do my recording. It's like, if it's 10 minutes of me talking, honestly, it's a one take. And so then I can just bring her out of the room.
Right.
I'm trying to think of like funniest thing. It's usually not when I'm fully recording, but I mean, you have the phone fall over from time to time. Yeah, I don't know that I get it recording. I mean, like when you work out, you always have people eventually walking on you, either filming yourself doing a workout, taking a workout selfie. It's just like, mind your business, okay? I'm trying to put this on the gram, mind your business. But no, I don't have like I don't really have the crazy stories in terms of editing. I mean, AJ always gets a laugh when I'm just like, yeah, I was doing X, Y, and Z and the phone fell over. Like, that happens because depending on what angle you're trying to do, sometimes the tripod isn't at the right angle. So you actually have to just take the phone down, onto the ground, prop it up against something, depending on what angle you want. And that can work out well, or that cannot work out well.
Yeah.
Facts, man. Facts,
I think the funniest thing with me, I was shooting a video, and I think my wife and kids were coming home. And usually if my kids beat my wife to the door, they'll knock on the door, and then I got to go open it. Man, I must have been in here just recording, doing my own thing, not even hearing the knock at the door. Man, my kids came in and my son came downstairs, and it's in the video. I don't know what video it is, but you hear my son. He was like, "Daddy, I was knocking at the door." And he just turned 5. So a little 4-year-old, he was like, "Daddy, the hell, dude." I'm like, my bad, bro. I'm in the middle of something. My bad.
Man, listen, I had to learn quick. No matter what, just put your phone on airplane mode. I had to learn that. Put your phone on airplane mode, because I don't even get a ton of
okay. Speaking on that, because this is the thing. I put my iPhone on the airplane mode, and I promise you, calls have still come through, bro. Like, and I think it's anybody with an iPhone can still call you.
It probably is, like, because with mine, I don't have an issue with it. So when I work off of 2 phones, so like I have my actual phone just set up, but I still have my old phone, and I'll do secondary angles on that phone, or sometimes if this phone is already just either packed to capacity because I need to unload videos, or I have certain stuff on here already, I'll capture B-roll on here, edit, and then just pick it up from in the final edit on the other phone. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I keep this one on airplane mode, because it'll be the one time people start texting, people start calling, and then depending on if I don't remember, like I may have sent a teaser of something out to a group of friends on Instagram that's when they'll all want to give me feedback immediately, like as I'm filming. And I'm like, I don't have time for it. So I put my phone on airplane mode when I'm filming. And no joke, I think it was earlier today. I take it off airplane mode when I'm done. Phone starts buzzing. It did not stop buzzing for like a good 2 minutes straight from all the notifications that were finally coming in. I'm like, this is why I put it on airplane mode.
Flight's airplane mode is sponsored by Spirit Airlines. If he's still getting calls,
it's gonna work when it won't work.
Right.
Sometimes I post stuff on Instagram and forgot I posted it, and then I get back on Instagram and see like 132 likes, 40 comments. I'm like, what the heck is this? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
what is this about? That happens to me because I have strategic times of when I post. And then, so like, let's just say my last post is usually around 9 o'clock or so. Fine. If I choose to film late at night, that's the whole point, people. If you want to film whenever, have lights. Because if you're going to, have to be a victim pretty much to just natural light, you're going to have your time limited of when you can film and when you can't. And I'll be like, all right, let me post this picture, put it on airplane mode, film, take it off. And I'm like, who died or what is going on? Like, why is my phone blowing up? And I'm just like, oh, that picture was posted.
Yeah.
Tell you, blowing up. So, Toss, I don't know. I be trying not to say your full name. So, TJ, look. So, in the back, it's kind of dope because it's almost like the Mr. Rogers neighborhood set up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got like you really, listen. I'm telling you, you really should do your intro where you come in, you sit down, you put on your Jordan jacket, you got your shoes because you got the perfect setup behind you for that though.
And just turn and be like, oh,
if I do that, I'm gonna have to put like co-produced by Flight just because just for the inspiration.
It's right there. Like you actually got a dope setup for that. You know what I'm saying?
The funny thing is, so Fly with Johnny Ty is a creator. I think I started watching him a few months ago, like right before lockdown kind of happened. And he's not necessarily in sneaker YouTube. He's more in men's fashion and streetwear, but he's got an amazing channel. He actually ended up I think stopping whatever job he was doing. Like he does this just full time now. And he has, just dope edits, quality, all of that's great. And he actually had like a garment rack in the back. Now his is a little bit different because it's more of the industrial looking garment rack. But I just thought like that's fire to have that in the back where you can have different items. And like Seth has his actual floating shelves in the back and he'll switch them out based on whatever video he's talking about. And I'm like, you know what? That would be cool if I got a garment rack where you can see different shoes that are here on display, the clothes hung up. That's why I have now also the off the rack series or playlist that's on my channel where I go back and past outfits that I've done in videos where I never actually tried them on. My plan is to just go back, do all of those and actually show those items being brought off the rack, maybe where I got them from, and then doing like slow B-roll of that. But yeah, it's coming along. I need to get a plant so I can look like I'm an adult at some point. I still don't have plants in my apartment. That's the one part of being an adult I'm terrible at. There's nothing green in here, but outside of that, it just gets added onto like another Soul Premise bag. I put the black one up there because Anthony sent the brown one. That picture is a hand-drawn one from Crowned Artists. He's amazing. If you people want work done, I would get to him now before those prices go up. And then I have the few Funko Pops I actually care about back there.
Bet, yo. That's a dope setup. So we was talking earlier about the Dior ones. Like, what you feel about the Dior ones? You know what I'm saying?
I think they're nice, but to me, are we talking like from a collaboration standpoint, or from like should the average Joe buy it?
Yeah. So because we had the conversation about like what's the highest I would pay for the Dior ones and like the financial situation. Because this is my take on it, right? I feel like anybody that can afford to buy the Dior ones at retail should definitely go for the Dior ones and flip it because that's a big investment right now. Like that's a major investment. So that's just my standpoint on it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times these people that get those high-end shoes, especially one like that, may not have really the following or the clientele to be able to flip that shoe as quick. So do you risk getting that shoe knowing that you might get stuck with it, or you might get put in a position where you might have to sell it quick and not get the max potential for it? You know what I'm saying?
I think so. I would look at investing in shoes because that's essentially what you're kind of talking about. I would look at it the same way as if somebody said, hey, I want to play around in the stock market. Don't play around with something you can't afford to lose. So if somebody wants to, and this is the same thing kind of with reselling, we can get into that too. Right, but for this Dior, so it's $2,000. You got to pay tax on it in a lot of places.
Yes.
Let's look at whatever it is. So let's just look at the month of, we're in July. July just started. Okay, you're gonna have basic living expenses. You're probably going to have other shoes you want to go after, maybe other clothes, other things you want to do if you got a family. Maybe you guys want to go out, you want to do things, even as limited as that is in this pandemic. You want to do that, that's fine. If you're going to buy the Dior, for me to feel comfortable with it, it would have to not disrupt a single thing in my month. Being that my month shouldn't change at all. I shouldn't have to cut back on anything. I shouldn't have to alter any type of spending to be able to drop money on that. If I have to, it probably means I shouldn't be buying the shoe, right? You shouldn't be going into your savings account to get this shoe, because what if you are stuck with that shoe? Like, that shoe is already going to put you at a very limited clientele of who can buy the shoe, right? I mean, it's kind of similar to people that only market luxury items to people that have a luxury spending habit. The Peloton bike isn't marketed to the average day Joe that doesn't, spend $10 at Planet Fitness. That's not who it's marketed to. It's marketed to the person that has this picturesque view where they can put a, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 workout bike in the middle of their room and just let, a person pedal on it. So you and that getting that Dior, understand you're gonna have to market to a certain clientele, and you may have to sit on that shoe. So if $2,000 is going to put a dent in anything, you probably shouldn't be buying it. Like, it should be nothing for you to have to buy the shoe. It shouldn't be a second thought. You shouldn't have to be concerned, well, will rent get paid, and will this bill get paid, and what if an emergency something comes up? If you have to be concerned, if an emergency something comes up and you're going to go buy a shoe, just don't buy it. Yeah. Don't buy that shoe. To me, also looking at it, it's not worth $2,000. Like, I understand that it is a higher end label. I know that the actual swoosh itself, a lot of the details are stitched on. Cool. I appreciate that, but it's still not worth $2,000 to me. And I personally think the low looks better than the high, but that's just because I have a greater respect for lows now. And so looking at the low and the high, I'm just kind of like, I'd rather have the low, but I'm still not paying that price.
So with that being said, right, this is because that's a great point, because the lows are getting a whole lot of respect. If they were Dior mids, would people buy them?
Yeah.
I mean,
for $2,250.
They would now. That's not to say mids are not on the rise or the come up, because working in the store, we cannot keep that what is the official name? The black toe Jordan 1.
Yeah, the
mid. We can't keep that in stock. Like, it comes in and it just flies off the shelf. Like, there's no effort in selling that shoe. As soon as we get it in, you can just count the pairs, and based on how long you're working, you're like, oh, that's an easy, whatever the cost is. But that's cool. That's fine. I know I can make all of that, but I don't think people are going to do that, right? People are jumping on the mids because they can look on StockX and see what the market is going for. Not because they're in love with mids. It's not. I don't think it's that. So I don't think people would hop on a Dior mid. I just don't see it happening. It's kind of like if they were to do certain collaborations with underrated Jordan silhouettes, would people buy it? Probably not. Like, I think the 17 is fire. That was a shoe that I remember going with my own money on Christmas time to buy. I was geeked, but I guarantee you, most people, there's a collaboration of the 17, they wouldn't buy it.
Well, I mean, the Soulfly 17 sold pretty well.
Those did, but again, there's a name attached to it. So if we just started, there's that Soulfly name. There's not tons of Soulfly, sneakers, at least that I see on a day-to-day basis of people walking around in.
Because this is my thing. Like, I feel like if Travis Scott came out with a mid, people would buy it, bro. Like,
well, Travis Scott has like a cult following now, so yeah, that would work. He has like a cult following now. Like, I'm not gonna cap and say I listen to his music and I've watched the documentary. I haven't, because it's just not that much of interest to me. Like, certain shoes that he's put out, I like them, but even like when I missed on the Travis Scott 6, I really wanted that. I'm a big fan of olive green. Then when I saw the kids pair and I saw that we didn't have as saturated or as rich a green as men's pairs, I felt a little disrespected there. And I didn't take it as hard then once I lost it. Outside of that, like I haven't gone after any pairs for myself, like that are Travis Scott's that have come out.
Hmm.
Hey,
They dropped the ball on the 270. I thought it was gonna look like a real 270 React, just with the infinite swoosh, and I thought it was gonna be like brown, sail, orange, and green. I wanted it then, but when they came out with like the NRG look, I wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah.
Right. So, my man said, "Can you ask TJ about sizes and stock number?"
I can't even really help you there. I mean, for one, I'm in kids Foot Locker. The way and with the pandemic, so I don't work there during the work week anymore. I used to, and thankfully that time has been cut back because I was working way too much. But the way it's been working in our store, there aren't even stock numbers to speak of because we are a first come, first serve store, like most kids Foot Lockers, right? You can't go on the specific kids Foot Locker app and reserve shoes. There's not an online raffle. There's not an online reservation set up. So to circumvent potential traffic hazards with the fact that you could have tons of people lined up, which kind of doesn't go along with social distancing, we don't even get new releases right now. Like, it's an issue. Of course, we didn't get anything when we were in lockdown. So, like, we finally got Flint 13s in, Fire Red 5s, DMP 6s, but it was all after the fact. Like right now, we've had. Do you know what it was like last Saturday? Yes. Hello. Thanks for calling Kids Foot Locker. No, we didn't get 11 lows. What else can I help you with? That was my whole day, 10:30 until 4. So I can't even help you there on stock numbers. We're getting in the newer stuff, Nike, Adidas, Puma, that's coming out. But retros, nope, because there's no reservation and they're concerned about traffic. So Foot Locker is still getting them. Champs is still getting them. But I don't think their numbers are insane like that either. I think it's kind of like you said, Flight. They're starting to cut back on the size runs that are available. And that's because they're having to fulfill so many online orders now with people not being able to go into stores, right? Like New York is pretty much still locked down. You can't do anything in New York. So knowing that, think about the capitals or the capital areas of say markets where you can't really go in store right now. Like LA is I feel like LA is going to get shut back down. New York has been pretty much on lockdown. So with that being the case, online orders are going to go to those two central areas a hell of a whole lot. So you can't saturate stores with pairs because they're going to sit. And do you know what happens with our pairs anyway? They end up getting shipped out in orders.
Thanks.
Orders come through and we got to fulfill them. Like, that's what people don't get. They're always like, why is it taking so long for my order to come through? Or sometimes your order is being fulfilled by a store. So like while I'm working and servicing this customer and putting new shoes on the wall and processing new clothes, I still have to go in our actual computer, figure out what orders have come in, go grab your order, reserve your order, ship your order out. So if it takes a little bit, it's sometimes just because the store is swamped. Like people are spending money. I don't know where they get it from. I really don't, because I see too many people still complaining they don't have money. When's the next stimulus check coming? And I'm like, so why are you in here like weekly spending money?
Well, isn't that unemployment check carrying a lot of people right now?
Man, and that's going to end. Like, I don't know if people are
getting bonuses,
but that legislation is going to run out. That extra $600 in unemployment, it is going to stop. Mm-hmm. It's going to stop. Something is going to have to give, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how people think we can just keep printing money.
Right.
It's not. At some point, something has to give. Like they're trying every time they keep trying to take a new package to the House. Listen, it either dies with Senate or it dies with the House of Representatives. It's not working out. Because I know they wanted like the standard. I think $1,200 for anybody that's making $75,000 or less. I think that was still on the table. They were going to try to pay people $450 a week to go back to work. So like if you were out of work, they were going to try to pay you $450 a week to go back to work. I was interested in the whole vacation stimulus. If you traveled more than 50 miles from your home for a vacation, they were going to give you money for that. I'm like, bet, let's go. I will take a trip.
Well, I'll be in Orlando.
I will take a trip. I'm already trying to go to 2 or 3 places and they're not within 50 miles of me. So I will take a trip. But yeah, once that money runs out, it'll be interesting again to see how people spend, how people cope, because now granted, everybody everybody's not in that situation. I've had to explain this to people on my channel. They're like, I can't believe you're still buying shoes. Well, we're all in the same storm, but we're all not experiencing the same severity of it, okay? Right. So everybody's streams of income have not been affected by what's going on in the country and with the pandemic. Everybody's hasn't been affected. I haven't stopped working one bit. Even when I wasn't working in the store for Kids Foot Locker, I was still being paid. So everybody isn't suffering if you're set up to where you're secure and, hey, I'm still saving, or I have savings put away, or I can drastically drop my lifestyle down if I lose a stream of income, then I think you're fine. But for the person that was stressing before, yeah, you probably should cut back.
Yeah.
Dang. So somebody asked me, Dior ones, would I resell them or keep them?
Resell.
They gotta go.
Resell.
They gotta go. That wouldn't even be a question. You're in and you're out at this point.
All right, let me back up for a second. Okay. Because I do go to a lot of events where there's a lot of like celebrity clientele. Like I get invited to like private parties and stuff. Where if I have those on my feet, it's a advertisement for me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody with Dior, they'd be like, "Where you got it from?" Like, "Oh, I got my own sneaker company. I do sneaker resale." So if I get a size 14, there's a possibility that I would keep it, but I would have to have like 2 size 14s. Nah, I probably sell them. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, you would have to have the pair on your feet as advertisement to build that attention, and then you'd have to have that pair on you. No, you know, but then again, like, for me, it would just be a no.
I'm going off what TJ said in my live a couple days ago. I can't even dress. So what the hell I look like wearing some Jordan Dior's?
Don't get me wrong. So to me, like newer Kanye in his dress, I'm not with. Older Kanye, I was with, and he was heavy with Jordan brand. It was Nike. I was with that style of Kanye dress. I felt like he had it. With this one, he's just reached that level of I don't care. Okay, I'm married. Who am I trying to impress? I got kids. I'm not trying to, put something together when who knows what's gonna happen. Get thrown up on, get all this stuff. I feel like that's where he's at in life. No, that's again, style is subjective, just like sneakers are subjective. What I think is fire, you can think is trash. What I think goes well together, you can think doesn't go at all. So I can think somebody cannot dress. They can probably think I can't dress. That's perfectly fine. But if you're going to buy a $2,000 shoe, it needs to work with whatever you're wearing. And I just don't have a lot of faith in people buying the shoe that it'll work well, or they'll just go all over the top with like designer, flashy everything. Like it can all be designer, but it needs to be subtle. Like it needs to be subtle if it's all going to be designer.
My $5 Walmart tee not going to work.
I don't think that's going to work.
If you get Dior ones, you got to like have a Dior shirt or something. Like Dior is not like how
many people do you see just walking around flossing Dior? You don't. And people walk around with the entry-level Gucci t-shirt on all the time, and I'm just like,
when Dior's with Walmart sweats and graphic tees.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That ain't gonna work.
Listen, I know that I get that, Nelly said, hey, I'm gonna rock these $200 J's. What was it? $300, $400 jeans. He said, F a shirt. I'm gonna rock these tattoos. I get it. You can't do that with them Dior's. That's not the outfit.
Wait, are they selling merch with it? Clothes? They got Dior clothes coming.
Yes, they are. I thought, wasn't it like, I don't know if it was like a jacket or a sweater or something.
There's a shirt, there's some shorts, there's a hoodie, I think. They got a whole setup, you know what I'm saying?
Well, for most people, that may be the safe route then. That may be the safe route.
Right.
But the clothes not gonna be cheap. Okay, so I'm looking now. We got this looks like Prep and Jordan had a baby together. One dude is in dress shorts, the low, some socks, and this is like a mock shirt. Okay, I would not wear that. One dude has a button-down shirt, a Dior sweater, some Jordan shorts, and the ones. Okay, these aren't everyday outfits y'all gonna be wearing now. This is like runway stuff. So I don't know who's confidently wearing some of this stuff, unless it's like the shorts and the bomber jacket.
Let me try to share my screen. I found the website. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'm not sure if this is gonna work fully, but
Yeah, I'm on Sneaker Bar Detroit because that's where I go for everything these days. And they have like the sweater, the jacket, the button-down shirt is nice with the Wings logo.
Do you have you don't have a multiple screen, do you, Flight?
No, I don't.
You want me to look into it and then I'll just share the screen?
Hold on. Let me see. I think I got it. All right. So
I was gonna say, yeah, you just gotta go to share screen.
Right. He said Flight about to kick himself out. Watch.
Oh wait, I gotta hit share. Hold on.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Let me see. Application window. Oh, I can share. All right. So y'all see this?
Yeah, I seen all that. Yeah.
All right. So it shows the Dior, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not your boy know how to share the screen. All right, bet. So look. Now, wait, is that Travis Scott? That is Travis Scott.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Travis Scott right there.
Okay.
So, okay, this fits is trash, bro.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't wear none of it. Maybe the sweater, but I bet the sweater costs $500.
Oh, the sweater gonna cost you grip. I guarantee you that sweater. Listen, that sweater is gonna. These are probably gonna be like actual Fear of God prices. You have Fear of God, and then you have Fear of God Essentials, which I spent too much money on this morning. But you have the regular Fear of God, where like a T-shirt is like $300, a sweater is like $500. That's probably what this is gonna be. You're probably gonna have to pay like $300 for that crew neck. Don't get me wrong, I like the crew neck because it just is that simple Air Dior. I don't have a problem with that. You don't have to go crazy. Like there are some fits I put together that are very basic. You can do it, but it also needs to fit right. Please don't have these terrible looking baggy jeans and just have everything fit well. If you're gonna spend $2,000 on shoes.
Like in this his pants too tight for me. I can't.
They look like they made the bubble material. Remember, Missy Elliott had that music video where she had the black bubble outfit on.
Yeah.
This material made her pants.
Looks like that satin sheen. I'm not gonna lie. On camera, it looks like that cheap satin sheen where like you feel like you're gonna rip through it.
It looks like the leather in my car. Like if you leave it in the sun, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna burn your thighs.
Yeah, I don't know about them pants.
Let's look at outfit. Okay, so
why do you have button up and basketball shorts on? See, I don't get fashion. Fashion's not my thing.
Yeah, but to me, this isn't actual wearable daily fashion. To me, this is like I'm going to a runway show. Like if we're at Fashion Week in Paris, Paris or New York, yeah, if you're at New York Fashion Week, this works. This makes sense. On a runway, this doesn't make sense every day just walking around. It just doesn't.
Correct.
I don't know. Who's
walking around in? Is he wearing? It looks like it's two. I don't know if that's two button-up shirts. Who's walking around in a long sleeve collared shirt, a short sleeve button-down collared shirt, some pressed shorts, and like that would honestly be like a Kanye style thing because he just can't.
First of all,
bro, who irons their shorts? Why did you do? You iron your shorts before you put them on? Like, see,
no, I don't think those are gym shorts. I don't think those are like jersey material shorts. I think those are like khaki style. Those are like dress shorts. Even those are golf shorts.
Like, come on, man.
Okay, I'm not sure about this. This is a turtleneck. We're not doing the turtleneck.
Said he got on two socks.
We're not doing that.
And here's the thing, Trey McCray isn't wrong. The easy cop out, no matter what, especially if you're a man, a good cop out is just go black on black. That is a cop out that men can easily get away with.
I'll tell you.
Black on black. I hate it because you guys get this easy out and it just doesn't seem fair sometimes. But go look at Denzel on any red carpet for anything. That man will show up and he's timeless because he has on all black and it works.
Tell you, man.
Oh, these guys, they dress like they went to private school.
They totally. This is prep 101, and I finally found out about Jordans.
Yeah.
I got daddy's black card. I'm about to spend it.
Right. No,
I brought with that scarf or bandana, whatever it is.
That thing probably
that would actually be cool to be able to pull. Like I think if you had the bandana, you could rock that. If you have like you're actually rocking real denim and white with the black, I think that would go well together.
So I wonder if Dior is going with like school outfits because that's what all this seems to be like a prep school outfit.
Yeah, it looks like a prep school uniform. Like when you're getting ready to go to prep school, they send you that packet of clothes. Is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, because I don't know what this outfit is. This with the armband, like this is too much going on.
Just in case, listen, if somebody trying to get ducked on in the middle of class, I mean,
it's not that.
Like, no, Dad, we're just gonna take the Porsche. It's fine. Like, it's
hey.
No Kick said these country club fits. Yeah, these are country. You have to dress a certain way. You gotta follow the dress code to be in the to be in the country club. Which I mean, they really do have dress code. So.
Excuse me, sir.
The Stranger Things. I don't know.
He's the captain of the lacrosse team. That's
chess club, bro.
Right.
All right, let's go to the next one. No, don't tell me he got him on with this.
Look, yes, he do.
Oh my Lord!
But here's the thing, though. We know that suits are. Look, I put on a suit with my 13, so I'm cool with the suit look. I'm okay with it. You bust up in a work conference. Just slap your feet on the table and everybody gonna know you got that bonus that quarter.
I'm telling you.
But still, like when you walk out of the room with that on and you look at your friends, is this dope? Like,
it's weird, bro. Let's go to the next one. Oh, that's it. Okay, so here's
the color.
The Carlton Banks sweater.
Here's the official setup. This shirt is dope.
Like, yeah, I will wear
the crew neck is fire. I like the crew neck.
Yeah, that's not bad. I couldn't do this.
For what?
You can't do the button-down shirt?
I could do this if I'm going to like a nice dinner or something. I could do that. That goes with that.
That's gonna probably be what men do. They're gonna buy the shirt, put on some black pants, put on the ones.
Yeah.
My Fleo says you supposed to graduate these.
Now this shirt don't look too bad with the up down the collar. That's not too bad. Now
was that the turtleneck?
That was what we thought was a turtleneck, but that's like a mid neck. I think
it looks like a mock. It reminds me of like a Tiger Woods golf shirt. To be honest.
Just it doesn't choke you a lot, just enough to let you know it means business.
Yeah, just enough. Just enough that it's not domestic violence.
Wow, this is dope.
Hey, the basketball shorts is cool, man.
You know how much you gonna pay for them shorts, man?
Like
I can go on Nike right now and get some elite shorts on sale for $30. They gonna charge me at least $125.
Yeah, those are the elite shorts, right? That style is the elite shorts.
But you gonna pay more if it got Dior on it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not paying.
I would listen. The women's they got a whole line called Fly coming out on July 10th. I would just buy from that.
He said a mid neck. What is that?
And
you just making stuff up.
Fact, you go to TJ Maxx for $15.
So here's the whole setup. This is your phone case. I guess your lunchbox, armband, socks, tie. I'm not doing a tie. Maybe all I can afford right here. So maybe I'll get.
Is that a clip-on tie?
Oh, I think it is.
You ain't got no business wearing no high-end stuff. You can't tie no actual tie.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a clip-on, TJ.
I need a man to know how to tie an actual Windsor knot. If you spending $2,000 on some shoes.
A Windsor. I gotta figure out. Right, a Windsor, Drake. I gotta figure that out.
Drake.
This is my thing on this. If you can't buy these twice, don't buy them once. If you buy them once, if you hit on the raffle, you need somebody to buy them from me, hit up me. All right.
Hey,
listen, he got you. He said he got you. He said he got you. Jay-Z. Now, for some things, clearly, if it's a house or a car, okay, fine. No. Now, I would say this in terms of the car. If you got a car note, if you can't pay that car note comfortably 2 times in a month, then maybe rethink it because it's probably too much for you. But in terms of buying these shoes, I'm just saying, if you should be able to go through your normal routine to buy. That means if you've been copping 2-3 pairs of shoes during the month, that shouldn't change because you want to buy these Dior's. You should be able to continue to do that. If you can't, maybe rethink it.
Exactly.
Because don't be crying. You gotta hurry up and get rid of these. They burn a hole in your pocket because you need, access to that money again.
So I'll just say that we probably need to acknowledge that these are actually silk shorts.
They silk shorts. I'm gonna be sliding everywhere.
Just running the house on the hardwood for no reason.
Yeah,
Sliding on the floor.
just go butt down. Just
Man, can you imagine? You're gonna be sliding all around in the car. I got leather seats. That ain't gonna work.
hey, like you see how how big I am, bro. Can you imagine me sliding across back, sliding across the floor?
I'll tell you, bro.
We'll send Travis in a bucket hat with an armband, a sweater vest, and some dress pants on the beach. He has no clue what he wants.
None.
Well, yeah, lying, boy.
That's when you show up somewhere and they don't fully tell you what you doing. Like that's why you need to ask questions before you just show up. Like, what are we doing? Are we just kicking it? Is it gonna be people I need to impress? Like what's happening?
I'm dressed for
there's
anything.
nothing worse than you thinking you going to just have fun with people you don't care how you look, and then they're like, "Oh, let's go so and so." Okay, no, I'm about to run home before we go so and so place.
He came equipped for everything.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah,
I'll get a pair of Dior ones. I'm buying some black joggers and a black tee.
Are you wearing them?
I'm getting some gray joggers and a white tee. Oh no.
So okay, so do this then. Don't go with just basic sweat joggers. If you're gonna do that, have them be elevated. Okay, get some essentials,
right.
Or get some cargo pants. You can get cargo pants that'll be a different material. It can add a different element to it than just a basic sweatpant. Okay. I would say do that, because at this point I'm more prone. I don't even know that I would buy Nike Tech Fleece like ever again. I'll just keep buying essential sweatpants. So I would say do that or get some cargo pants.
I gotta get the armband too. Can't forget that.
That's gonna be a wristband for you.
I'm telling you.
He's gonna be at dinner and they're gonna be like, "Why do you have that? Just in case the waiter's trying to get dunked on." Talk shit.
You gotta always.
I'm ready for it, bro.
Hey, look, in high school, I used to do that, man. I used to wear shorts under my pants, and they were like, "Why you do that?"
Did.
Everybody, bro.
I'm like, "Why you do that?" I'm like, "What, you ready now?" Because
every dude, I never got it. I'm just like, isn't that uncomfortable? Like, doesn't that get hot? First off, isn't it all? Because people didn't wear. They weren't like these slim basketball shorts, because nobody wore those, right? They were that large, long length below the knee, elite shorts.
When I think back on it, it was about like a good maybe 99 degrees down there. But we doable.
And that sounds like a cesspool for bacteria. I'm good.
And then when it gets too hot, then you just take them off.
When I was in high school, we used to have the shorts, basketball shorts under the jeans, right? You always carry the extra white T-shirt in case your first white T-shirt got messed up. And we never put on our shoes. We wore Nike and Jordan slides and kept the shoes in our hand. Why, I do not understand. But we never put the Jordans on. But you would see that the Jordans went with the outfit. We just didn't put them on. Bro, I went to
Did you walk around the whole day like that?
Yes.
So you didn't actually put the shoes on?
Never put the shoes on. Now, because the thing is, you always have like the cartoon socks or something. Like, listen, I don't know what it was, but it was mainly like a lot of us that played football, because I don't know. I thought I had it but I really don't. That's just how we dressed. I remember the real thick socks that were like real thick at the top. We would have those on, your Jabot jeans, basketball shorts under, white tank top or whatever tank top, fresh T-shirt. But then you always brought an extra T-shirt in case your white tee got dirty. And your sneakers, you know how you had the loop with the sneakers, they would just be on your hand. And you just with the sneakers, yo.
I've never heard that people didn't actually wear them. Now, guys did the exact same thing. They had the basketball shorts. They would do like the double layer tee. So the one white tee would be a little bit longer. Then they'd have like the colored T-shirt that coordinated with their shoes, and the Jabot jeans. And of course, like your tee coordinated with the little Jabot strap that was on your jeans. And that's just what they wore. And I kid you not, there was this guy, Dwayne, I think I always forget like his last name, and I really want to say it's Johnson, but I feel like it's not actual like the Rock Dwayne Johnson. But Dwayne would come in, any Jabot drop, this dude had every outfit, and I mean like every two-piece outfit, shirt that coordinated with it, every brand new retro that came out, and that was his uniform. Like everybody else, if we had uniforms, his uniform was a Jabot outfit. Now we did have people carry the shoes in their hand, but athletes, especially football players, they didn't wear shoes. They wore shoes. If it was game day, or even if it was pregame, they weren't wearing shoes. They were in slides. They were in team socks. They were in the long socks. They were in shorts. They had a team T-shirt on Thursday. They had their jersey on Friday.
See, our game day fits were dope though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we had like windbreakers. We had actual jerseys. We had the slides. We had book bag. Like they gave us stuff to wear to school for game day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Friday, we never had to worry about doing football season. You never had to worry about. Now I did track and field too, so I did shot put and disc. We had the windbreakers. Our windbreakers used to be dope. Listen, you couldn't tell us that we was not fresh, yo. Like when we used to get off, like when we used to go to other schools for the track meet, and we would get off the bus, like we was fresh. Like shout out, we was one of the first schools that signed with Under Armour. We was with Nike, then we switched to Under Armour. Like Under Armour had us right, man. Like they really.
Yeah, because Under Armour is always known for just blowing a bag on a school. Like Under Armour doesn't care. Like I feel like if you get a Nike school and an Under Armour school, whatever you get with Nike, multiply it times 2, and that's how much Under Armour gives like every single athlete for stuff. I don't know what it is, but I mean they just cut their ties, or they're trying to cut ties with UCLA and Berkeley, but. I know that they drop bags on people. And yes, Flight, if people don't know, when you were a track athlete, first off, you were an athlete, there was at least like 2 to 1 day a week, 1 to 2 days a week. You didn't have to really figure out what you was going to wear. You were just going to wear team stuff. And that is what it was. We had the windbreakers too. Like we would just rock the windbreaker, team shirt, shorts, keep it moving. That's what I wore on track meets.
When I was coming up, they had just started compression shirts. So if you had an Under Armour compression shirt, like you had money. That's the thing. People wasn't wearing compression shirts. They was wearing the half-cut shirts. But like our school gave us we had like multicolor compression shirts. So just coming out to the track and having your compression shirt, your compression shorts,
listen, people don't know. You had to be swagged out. You had the cutoff, you had the sleeveless compression shirt. Yeah. You had your actual track shorts on, but you had basketball shorts on top. Right. And you would come out, have your spikes in your hand, have your jersey in your hand for track. You would set it all down, get your little stretching in, get your warm up in, take the overtop shorts on, put your spikes on. You thought you was swagged out, put the jersey on, and track. Depending on what conference you were in, you could maybe have a little chain on or something. Man, we don't tell track people nothing. And track dudes like sprinters. It was never distance. Sprinters were the bougiest runners ever. They would sit there, know that they look good at the starting block, run, walk off. They did 10 seconds of work, walk off. Be swagged out the rest of the track meet because they done it.
When we was doing track, they stopped like jewelry like that. Like you could wear a necklace, but it had to be like, it couldn't be like all like the big.
Yeah, necklace. It had to be tucked in. Like it could never come out. We were so strict. You couldn't wear a necklace. You couldn't wear earrings. If you had like a belly piercing, if you were a girl, you had to make sure your jersey didn't come up.
Like the dudes had to put tape. We had to put like black tape. So back in the day, I didn't always have my ear pierced. I got it like midway through high school. But at the beginning of high school, because my mom wouldn't let me get my ears pierced, but she bought me magnetic earrings. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hey, listen, I don't know if y'all know about the magnetic earrings.
I know about them.
I do.
They'll be hurting after a while, bro. You have to take them off, reset your ear for a second, and then put them back on. So then it got to a point where I told my mom, like, listen, if you let me have magnetic earrings, just let me get my ears pierced because these magnetic earrings hurt, bro. So, but the thing is, like, we would have to put tape over. You had to put tape over your earrings, even with football season, because the earrings get caught in the helmet, and that junk used to hurt, bro. Like that junk used to hurt for real. But like, I don't know, but like high school was just different, cause like even like John Lewis said, big facts. Like we did that down here in GA and SC. Like it started there. That whole the franchise boys era, the Soldier Boy era. Like when it came to Jabot jeans, nobody had. Bro, I had one of the largest, cause between Red Monkeys, I had the Red Monkey jeans. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what I was doing in high school to get Red Monkey jeans. I had Red Monkey jeans. I had Jabot jeans. I had a bunch of Dickies. You know what I'm saying? Cause we used to rock the Dickies back then. And
it was Dickies and Carhartts. Like Carhartts, like the
people wore the Carhartts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like only certain ones. And then the Dickies would get the airbrush on your Dickies. You know what I'm saying? It was different, yo.
That's what, that was the style. And I remember like for us for track, it was funny because people would always assume, they'd be like, oh, this track team or this group must have money. Because like of course you remember if you were on a relay it was either 2 people had to have on the exact same like undergarment compressions, or the whole team had to have it. So if you had somebody on your team that couldn't afford it, you looked at them like, listen, you either need to come up on some money so you can have this, or none of us can wear it. And for us, it wasn't a style thing. I was a distance runner. I'm not running in the cold for half a mile or a mile, and I can't have under like cold gear on.
Yeah.
So as soon as I joined, I was like, Mom, we got to go to Dick's Sporting Goods right now. She's like, why? I'm like, listen, Dick's Sporting Goods or Sports Authority, one of the two. I need Under Armour, I need navy blue, I need a top, and I need a bottom. And I still have those to this day. Matter of fact, I keep them in like an emergency duffel bag in my car, just in case I get caught somewhere in the winter and I need to stay warm. Like, I love those things. But yeah, that was always the crappy part. At least 2 people had to have the same thing on, either tights, top. They had to be the same thing.
What state you ran in?
Michigan.
Oh man, I felt for you. So we was in South Carolina, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Y'all had like actual running weather. Okay, listen, I had to train in a blizzard. Okay, I will never forget, because when track season starts up here, you have to start conditioning in like March. You don't make it outside until like April. So you're still in the dead of winter, pretty much. Like, it's still snowing. And I remember I walked outside and it's just snow, just falling, just cascading down like we in a Hallmark movie. And I'm just looking at my coach like, he's like, I mean, you got 2 miles to do. Go do it and you can come back inside. I'm like, bro.
Make you get it done faster.
Man, listen, I will never forget. This made 0 sense to me, but whatever. So the guy I was dating at the time, he was a sprinter, so he had to stay inside and work on whatever they were working on. I had to go outside and run. And so he was concerned. He was like, well, what if you slip and fall, all this stuff? I'm like, yeah, that's all a possibility. And what if my little self gets caught out in the blizzard, in the cold? I was way smaller than what I am now. I'm a freeze to death in the snow. So no joke, he had another guy who was a good distance runner. He's like, just go trail behind and make sure she's okay. Kid you not, the dude he had to go run with me was my ex-boyfriend. That made 0 sense.
Oh, wow.
At all. And he looked at it, he was like, if you try something, just understand. You know what it is when you get back to the school. I was like, at this point, I don't even want to practice today. I just want to go home. I'm not here for the Jerry Springer episode today.
Just talking about this, like, bringing back like so many memories from like just like high school. Like, let me tell you something. Any track athlete understands Saturday meets was the worst. Bro, those meets were so long, yo. Like, what are you like? I think in South Carolina, we had the Coca-Cola Classic, we had the Vikings relay, we had the Trojan relay. Trojan relay was when we would go to Spartanburg or somewhere. We had Coaches Classic, and it was like 2 other ones. Those were the worst days because you will be out in the sun. Like, no, this is the worst part. Don't let the team managers forget to bring the tent. Man, you trying to build forts against the fence to cover with a jacket. Bro, we're sleeping on the concrete all day. And then don't let it. Like, the worst part is at the end of the track meet, you got to wait for the 1600, 3200. Like, it's like, oh my God, can y'all please hurry up?
So people truly, like, y'all not really understanding what this man is saying. I'm gonna break it down for you because I was the reason everybody had to wait for forever.
Yo.
Because when you, like, people don't get, so what he's talking, like, that you have dual meets where you go against just one school. Those meets are done and over with in a hurry. Like, if you out of school at 3:30, that meet may start at 4:30. It's done by 6. It's finished. It's done. You get to go home. With an invitational, bruh, they invite at least, it has to be at least like 10 schools that come for the invitational to be worth it because you need to rack up those points to go towards regional events for you to actually qualify for stuff. Mm-hmm. So you got 10 schools. You got guys. You got girls. That alone doubles the time for everything. And then the way it's set up, everybody that's in field events, you have to report for prelims. And then if you make you pass prelims, then you go to semis. And so while field events are going on, all of the actual sprinters have to do their prelims. And then once they do prelims, then their little happy behinds have to run semis. And then once they run semis, I had to get up there and run the 4x8, which is, if people don't know, that's the 2-mile relay. So everybody has to run 800 meters, which is 2 laps. And then you break for intermission.
Yep.
Now you got a whole, 30 minutes or an hour that you just sitting there. You trying not to get stiff. You trying to stretch, but you hungry, but you don't want to eat a whole lot because you don't want to catch a cramp. And you got coaches trying to tell you X, Y, and Z what you need to do and don't need to do. And you got people wandering around and they're like, can you make sure you're here? Because people don't get, if you're not there to report, like they have people that are right there, like ready to run, people that are in the hole and people that are on deck. And if you are not where you're supposed to be, they will write you out of that heat and keep it moving. And once the heat finally starts, it is so long. You don't care about half the events going on. Then when you get to the very end, everybody else can be done. But then you have to wait for that long 2-mile to go. And then the coup de grace is the 4x4, which I ran. And it's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. If you really hate yourself, go run a 400, a dead out sprint for a whole lap. Whole lap. We had a coach, no joke, in high school. She thought she still had it, right? She was cocky. She thought she still had it. I can do this. And I'm just looking like, we have state qualified runners for the 400. Like, one was only 2 seconds behind her boyfriend, who qualified as well. Like, she was a beast. She's like, I can still run this. I was like, all right, it's your funeral. Bro, we had to call the ambulance. She was having heart palpitations.
So wait, when y'all ran, right? Did y'all have the big man relay? Because in South Carolina,
yes.
So that's like everybody that threw shot and discus.
Yeah, but our big man relay was it. People considered our big man relay unfair. Because like the guy that in high school, he was on the big man relay, but he was also our fullback. So he was just strong. It wasn't that he was just necessarily like slow. He was fast as hell because he was a fullback. So you had him, you had our other fullbacks that were all throwers. So they just thought it was a cheat because you pretty much had linemen that could move really fast in the big man relay. But they only got to run it like twice a year, maybe. It was only like 2 invitationals that actually did the relay.
We used to live for that big man relay, like, because you would talk jump during football season, and it's
all
like
the time.
because honestly, like with us, we now this is the thing with my coach Moore. Even though we only did shot put and discus and threw the jabber and all that, he still made us doing conditioning. We conditioned with sprinters, so we was running hills. We was running like mile long, 2 mile long jogs. Like we was doing that, doing conditioning. So now that I look back on it, it kind of helped us during football season. But it sucks. Do you know what it is to run hills with sprinters as a bit like this? Not even my sport. Like I belong in the field, not on the track.
You're looking at him like, sir, I was told I was here for a family barbecue.
Right.
Why am I here running these hills? Listen, I wouldn't know it was like that to do that, but I used to feel for you guys because you would have the sprinters line up and then they would be like, oh, field events, y'all don't get out of this. Y'all still got to do this. And they would just like, you can see all the color drain from their face because we had it where, I don't know who thought this up. Our coach would just have a die, like one die for dice. And he would just roll it. And whatever he rolled is what you had to run.
Man, that's crazy.
So if he rolled like a 4, he's like running 400. If it was a 6, he was like running 600. And then based on who was pacing it, he knew how fast you were in relation to everybody else. So if you were slacking behind and fell to the back of the pack when you should be in the middle or the front, man, that was just more torture.
I'm telling you,
More
man. You, Mike, happy belated birthday. Don't know 499, bro. I appreciate you.
I got to defend myself real quick because people saying I'm being quiet with y'all athletic stories and everything. Like, I didn't do track. I didn't do track. I did track. I did track when I was in like 6th, 7th grade. And I was on shot put. I did shot put and discus. So like, but I felt that pain when you got to practice and then the coach was like, all right, everybody run your 2 miles. I'm like, for what?
Yes.
What am I running 2 miles for, coach?
Tell me, bro.
They did that. Now the funny part is, like wrestling. So our wrestling coach was also one of our track coaches, like in middle school, and he would have us run like there was a set path you would run. It was like 2 miles measured in back, And I remember I would look at wrestlers and I'd be like, why do you all need to run? Until I really understood what wrestling was about. Yeah. And I love how people always say like they just want to fight. Fighting is a super athletic sport. It requires a lot of endurance and a lot of lung capacity. So if you can't run, like I never got, I was just like I had even, of course you watch the Rocky movies, I'm just like, why is he always running in this movie, like in these montages? Until like they're like, have you ever wrestled? And I'm like, no. So it was like a friend, he was like about my size, really small. He was like, light featherweight. And I just tried to go one round. I was like, never mind, I'm gonna shut up, keep quiet. I'm gonna go play basketball. I'm gonna have nothing to do with this nonsense. So yeah, it's like you had to do, basketball was like that. They'd be like, go on the track and run a mile. And everybody would be like, why?
Yeah.
You need to be warmed up or you need to be conditioned. Now I was the smart ass because I was a track athlete and I ran distance. I was like, okay.
I mean, so the thing for me is like even now, you know what I'm saying? Like I did basketball. Basketball is my thing. I will go out there and I'll run game after game after game. I'll chase that basketball all day long. I cannot force myself to run for no reason. Like that's what I saw y'all doing. And like the people that I didn't that I just felt so bad for was the soccer team. The basketball coach would have us go outside when it was warm enough, and we would run laps around the football field or the soccer field. We're running laps around, and then the soccer team is inside of the field, and they're running the same laps as us, but they're doing, that drill where the back person in the back of the line has to sprint to the front.
They're doing the Indian run. Or whatever it's called.
The soccer team, the dude in the back has to leapfrog over every person in front of him to get to the front. You can't just run around. So you got to be able to jump.
I would have crushed somebody's neck, boy. They had me leapfrogging somebody.
Yeah, no, we didn't have to do that. We had to do the actual the Indian run where you had to sprint to the front. We had to sprint to the front and
players,
and start it.
The soccer players, all of them probably like 150 pounds soaking wet. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I watched their workouts and I was like, bro, I just feel bad for y'all, man.
Soccer's a different beast. I played soccer when I was younger, but I had to stop in high school because women's soccer and track run in the exact same season. So soccer practice would be getting done just as soon as track would come out and have to start. But yeah, there are certain sports like track, soccer, the amount, and with soccer I think it's even worse because not only do you have to have the agility, the endurance, then there's skill that's then involved. So now that you sprinted and beat that person to that mark, you now have to slow down your heart rate, your momentum, all of that, actually put your skill set to use and make a play. Man, please. And you're doing it out in that hot heat or storm and rain. Ain't nobody time for
that. Okay, it's terrible.
Somebody said it earlier, but running stairs, I hate, bro. I remember when we used to get in trouble. There's two things I hated with football season and any sports was running stairs and having to do crabs on the football field. I don't know if y'all is, but I stayed in trouble a lot. I just did. And my teachers, they would write me up. But my principals, instead of suspending me, they would just take me to Coach Hannah's office, which was our head coach. They would just take me to Coach Hannah's office and be like, he got in trouble again today. And all my coach would say, okay, that's it. And I would go back to class. And I already knew that football practice after school was about to be crazy, bro. And so we had this thing where whenever we got in trouble, you had to spin the wheel. So you spin the wheel. And you would have to do you would like one of them was like 1,000 burpees, crab 50 yards, you had to crab 100 yards, bear crawls. I think one of them you had like walk backwards. They had like the military roll, like you had to roll down the whole field. Like I hated that so much, but couldn't stay out of trouble. But I hated it so much. But then we had one where you had to run the stadium stairs 2 whole times after practice. So after you don't practice and all that, and I remember like I used to try to trick. I'd be like, you know what? I'm about to dominate this practice. I'm about to go crazy in this practice and just like blow my coach mind. And so he'd be like, you know what, bro? You did good. Just stay out of trouble. Nope.
You still gonna run. That's like a parent. They ain't forget. You still gonna run. That's like a parent sitting at the table and they gonna let you eat your dinner. They gonna let you get through everything. This is what happens. They gonna let you get through that whole night. You gonna think you cool. You still getting that whooping at the end of the night. They just gonna let you think everything cool.
We ran the stadium with pads and helmet, but shoes, because of course with our cleats we could slip on them. So they make you go put on your sneakers. But mine, I still got my shoulder pads and my helmet and your mouthpiece in. So I know you really can't even breathe like that with your mouthpiece in. So just imagine you going upstairs just clinking, clink, 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 clink. All these stairs, bro. I hated it, bro. Like, think about it right now. I'm about to slam my computer. I hated it, bro.
we didn't have to do that, but in terms of getting in trouble, listen, I wasn't gonna try it because the track coach was also the athletic director at our school. I wasn't trying it. Everything got back to him because his office was in the same office with our assistant principals. Like they all shared like they all had their individual offices, but their main lobby was shared together. I wasn't trying it because if you get in trouble and it gets to a vice principal's desk, it is automatically they're just gonna pass it right along to him if you were one of his athletes. Now for football, he was also the strength and conditioning coach, and he taught most of our gym classes. I wasn't trying that either because at some point I was gonna have to see him. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't even doing that because it was enough just doing conditioning. And like if you were in his classes for conditioning and you were like a football player or you were me, you had to demonstrate everything and then you had to go do your own workout and then you'd have to see him like after class. I'd be like, bro, you're doing a lot. You're doing a whole lot right now. Like we had to do sled pulls in the hallway. You guys had to do that during conditioning when it was like winter for football. So that was my thing. I had basketball in the fall. Then there was that long break in the winter until track would start. So I would work out with the football team, but because I was so small, I would have to work out with like the JV players. They were still too big for me anyway. But we would have to do like the sled pulls and all that. I would still have to do that. And I'm like, bro, I am a $115. Why am I in a harness on all fours, like trying to pull somebody's weight? But you know what? That was fine because nobody could rip the ball from me at least when basketball season when it came back around. So it's a lot for football conditioning. You had to do it was always. Did you guys have like the speed dot drills where you had those 5 dots for agility and you had to do like the hopscotch and the 1 foot and all that.
It's to call a number out.
Yeah. And you had to get like a certain number in a certain time to qualify for like certain things. Yeah, we had to do all of that. We had the box jumps. We had a guy, he had a whole chunk of meat taken out of his leg.
On the box jump?
He jumped on the box and slipped and it just cut right into his leg and it was like hanging.
Box jump before.
It was hanging on the box.
Dude, that was nasty.
That was so disgusting. They had to call his mom. And our coach was like, I need somebody to clean that box. Okay, you looking at the wrong person.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I can feel it.
He came back. Oh, it was just like, he had to have his leg all wrapped up. And I was listen, I had this perpetual fear of box jump. Like after that, like then it became a mental thing for me. I was like, Coach, I can't jump on the big box anymore. He was like, yes, you can. I was like, no, I can't.
After I saw the injury from that, the injury that kid went through in Louisville when he just shot the first shot and came down and his shit, I couldn't jump, bro. I was like, I ain't jumping no more. I don't care what's on the floor. I ain't jumping.
Bro.
Was it whose injury was it? I don't think it was Paul George's. It was somebody's injury.
Paul George did the same thing.
Was it Paul George? Was that the one where everybody was like talking about it? Because I was praying like nobody messaged me about this injury because I knew it had it happened and then they cut away from it and I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. And then they just kept doing replay and I was like, if I get on Instagram, all I'm gonna see.
Hey,
not only that, but what's the name too? Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward had a national too.
Actually, it might have been Gordon Hayward's where I didn't want to see it. That might have been it, where I just kept trying to avoid it.
Gordon Hayward, I think he collided with somebody, and he just came down wrong. But Paul George and the guy from Louisville, they just jumped straight up in the air, came down, and their natural body weight snapped they shin.
Bro, that's not crazy. Hey, real quick, man, shout out to Steven for becoming a YouTube member of the Flight Crew, man. Yes, y'all can sign up to become a member. I do have that set up for y'all. I do that. About it. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to become a member, go ahead, tag in now. I'm going to be doing special things, man, special for y'all, bro. So look at the guidelines on the membership, man. Make sure y'all join, man. So shout out to you, Steven, for becoming a member.
Jonathan Wiggins said he had a coach make him do 20 suicides before and after every practice. So we did something, and in college, we did Sweet 16 where it wasn't the width, it wasn't the length of the floor, it was the width of the floor. And so it would just start with like 2, right? Because it's just 2 people in the finals, the final championship game. Then you would do 4, then you'd have to do 16, then you know, 8, or you do 2, 4, 8, 16, you'd have to go all the way back down. And then we had something called 35 seconders where, because of a shot clock in college, they would put the shot clock on. You have to run 5 lengths of the floor in that time. And if at any point somebody missed, you got to do it again. The
whole team.
This is the point where I was like, you know what? I don't know if we need forwards and centers on our team. I don't know if they're necessary because y'all can't make this time, which means I keep having to run. So I don't know if y'all are necessary on our team.
I forgot who put the comment up there. I think it was, I don't want to say the wrong one, but he was like, and at the end of practice, coach was like, get on the line. Man, you had
to shoot the free throw. You was praying if you was tired. You was like, don't call me for the free throw.
Yes, you had to hit the free throw or you had to run. Oh, like, my
when God. I played, my team was one of the top teams in the state. So, like, and they even considered us going out of state to play people. So, as long as we would have good practice, our coach wouldn't run us. Like, we would have, so this how it was. Like, Sunday, we would have film review from the game before. Yeah. Now, I take the film review because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I messed up like a few times. There's nothing worse than knowing what play happened and you hit the wrong gap and that running back come through the gap that you were supposed to stand in or go through.
Because they hit pause, they hit circle. They're like, let's examine right here what happened.
Like, okay, guys, what play are we in right now? What formation? Our place is like torpedo left, torpedo right. So he'd be like, okay, so we're in torpedo. Where does this guy go? What hole does he go? What gap is he in? What's his responsibility? And you'd be like, he's supposed to go in B gap. Okay, so we all know that he's supposed to go in B gap, right? So let's play this real quick. Wow, the running back is coming through B gap. That's part of why we changed to that play. Now, what gap did he go through?
Coaches straight up be asking these rhetorical questions like a woman that's already caught you cheating. She just want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they would do. And I would be like, since you know the film so much, why don't you go ahead and let us know where I was supposed to be?
Film reviews suck, man. Like, and then he'll put you on blast and be like, all right, so tell me what gap was you supposed to sign to? So the running back scored on this touchdown, but what could have happened if you would have stick to your assignment? But then Monday was like the worst. Monday and Tuesday was the worst practice, but they would dial it down because we had game on Friday. So like Thursday was just walkthrough. So Thursday was no hard practice. We would actually go to our stadium and we would just have our helmet and we had shimbals, that little half shirts where we show our even though wasn't a lot of us would sit had them and we just had our tights, you know what I'm saying? So that was Thursday, and then Wednesday was like kind of like, all right, this is what we going over for the team that we playing. So like we didn't really have it that bad, so we never really had to run that much because like they would incorporate that during our school. Like our second or third block, we had weightlifting. And in weightlifting, they used to make us run. We used to run the gym, you know what I'm saying? We had to run stairs, we lifted weights. So it's like we had to work out a full day and then still go to football practice later that day. Like that jump
our players never had they never had to run unless they were like we had an advanced conditioning class, but that was truly meant for athletes that were either looking to go play like at a college level. So it was meant to try to prepare you for that, or you were trying to go into the military after school. So it was meant to just be strictly conditioning. That's really all it was. But yeah, I never played football. That's exactly how our school went. Like Monday, Tuesday, the friends would just come just looking like hell. Like you just knew they got beat up all practice. Because I would end up driving some of them home. They would just get in the car, dead silent. Monday, Tuesday, they ain't got nothing to say. Wednesday, it's a little bit cool. You a little bit more okay, right? Because you had to have scout team run the other team's offense and defense, so you guys could get what it was like. Thursday, y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all pretty much showed up to work on a free day. Didn't have to do nothing. Now, the worst thing that ever happened to me in college, so I broke my hand the first official day of practice, freshman year. So I didn't get to really have any experience in my freshman year, except for, of course, I broke it, though, after all the conditioning was done. After all the 5 a.m. workouts, because we have a golf course on our college. So after having to run a hill called Big Bertha. You can about gather how big this hill is. We would have to run backwards up this hill, and all sorts of other stuff. Yeah, I'll break my hand after all of that. And we had film set up, so we're in the locker room, we're watching film. I was on medication for my hand, for pain medication. It worked one of two ways. It either didn't work at all and I was in pain, or it worked and I was passed out. And I would like end up falling asleep through classes, or I would miss class. Bro, I'm not on film. I'm not playing. Do you think I was enthusiastic about having to watch, especially when they got smacked by 20 points? All I knew was I was being asked to leave the locker room.
Dang.
I was like, well, since this isn't entertaining enough for you, I wanted to say facts. It's not entertaining enough for me. Okay? I got blown out. You got blew out by 20 points. Okay? Don't keep telling me it's only the players when this is like the fourth blowout of the season. Okay? So something your strategy ain't working. But that's a different story for a different day. I was like, I'm just gonna walk out. We cool. I didn't even take it personal. I was like, I'll probably kick me out too. But I don't know what you want me to say. I'm on medication. I'm not abusing it. It's prescribed. I'm just tired. So yeah, I got kicked out of practice. That was the only time I've ever been kicked out, I guess, of practice, but it was a film session. So.
Yeah, they made us stay in for all that, man. Like the thing is, like I just remember the good days, man. Like especially when we had scouts come, boy. When we seen a person that we ain't know on the sideline with a college logo on their polo, oh, it was a brand.
Show out.
We was turning up. We was making noise. Yeah, your shirt is getting loud. But
here's the thing, though. People either did well or they did crappy. Most people got in their own heads when a college scout showed up.
Telling you, man, it's be fun, man. It's be fun. But y'all, we've been on this live for 2 hours and 21 minutes, man. This was a good live tonight, man. Good live, you know what I'm saying? Definitely different. Definitely enjoyed it, man. But I gotta go. I'm getting sleepy. We got a long day tomorrow, man. I appreciate both of y'all coming through. Y'all shout y'all channels out, man.
No problem, guys. So TJ, aka Talks with TJ, TJ2 Swoosh, aka 6 chains, 8 chains at this point. But yeah, you guys can find me here on YouTube. So videos pretty much every day. It's been that way for a minute. And you guys can find me on Keep Pushing Kicks on Friday at 7 o'clock. So I will be on there, and I'm always in Flyest chat whenever I see that he's live.
Thanks.
Yep. And yeah, guys, I'm Keep Pushing Kicks, man. If you haven't checked me out yet, go ahead, do me a favor, slide over there, see if there's something over there that you like, and help me get to 5K, man. Flight's the one that set me the goal of 5K, and I need to hit it, or Flight gonna make me do suicides. So.
Make that boy.
You gotta do push-ups on camera. Your chest gotta touch the ground.
Exactly. So yeah, we like TJ said, we do have a live going on my channel Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I believe that's 7 Eastern for you guys. Yep. So come through. We got AJ, we got TJ. I believe Flight might even come through if we're doing business talk. We need
Flight come through.
We need the businessman in the building. It's gonna be straight business. I'm already writing like a big list of questions because I know these guys have all the knowledge, and it should. I don't know
about all. I learn daily.
Okay, well, most of the knowledge. So it should be a good time. So yeah, thank you guys, and Flight, I appreciate you for having me here, bro.
Most definitely, man. Flight crew, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to both of them, man. Nothing but good content, good positive content. Y'all know that's what we keep over here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do more of these, man. We definitely got more YouTubers and like content creators that we're gonna bring on these lives just to have a good kickback talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry I didn't really get to all the comments, man. It's so many comments at this point, man. So y'all don't hold it against me if I don't get to respond. I'll be trying, man, but be busy, man. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much, man. We're on that road to 50K. You know what I'm saying? We're on that road to 50K by the end of the year, and we ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully by tomorrow I wake up, we're going to be at 11.2, and we're going to keep this thing going, man, till the going gets going and the going gone. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but.
And that ain't going to be no time ever because we all going to keep buying shoes.
If they stop making shoes, we're going to start reviewing socks. Like, listen.
Yeah.
So everybody be
I literally reviewed socks last week.
Hey, see, there you go. You got to be a trendsetter, yo. Gotta be a trendsetter, man. So, but make sure y'all check out the review. I just dropped a review on the alternate great files and how to cop. You do not want to miss this. So if you haven't already checked it out, once I end this live, make sure y'all go watch that review and watch all the ads that's in the video. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't already, make sure you subscribe. I got another banger for y'all tomorrow. So y'all just be prepared for that, man. So till next time, y'all know how we rock it, man. Take flight with the flies. You ain't flying me, just ain't flying right. Hustle and motivate, long live, near. And we out, man.
All right, peace, y'all.